good morning, my people. What's up, world? It is Tuesday, December 31st, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because with Him all things is possible. This No Doug Zone episode is sponsored by Matchbout. Follow Matchbout on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Matchbout, the best sponsorship in the land. Good morning, my people. Happy New Year's Eve. Safe travels to everybody who'll be moving out today, this afternoon, and tonight. No matter where you go, get to where you're going safe. Let's have fun on this last day of 2024. And remember, with Him, all things is possible. This is it, y'all. This is the last day of 2024. Um, wow, we made it. And it's a it's a miracle, it's a blessing. I ain't gonna say a miracle, it's a blessing to always make it to the end of the year, no matter what we go through. You know what I mean? We have to thank God that Jesus got through whatever it is that we got through just to bring in another year. So we could be able to whatever we didn't accomplish, we can able to accomplish in the new year. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna look back at 2024. When I mean look back at 2024, I'm not talking about boxing. We done did that shit. I'm just talking about looking at back at 2024, period. And we have a lot that we're gonna get into about. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go. All right, do me a favor, y'all. If y'all haven't already, if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that in 2025, this is where it's gonna go down at. No Duck Zone podcast. Um, Once again, good morning to everybody. Um, oh boy, let's see. You know, when I think of 2024, it's funny because I think about my recovery. I, I think of my recovery. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. All right. I think of my recovery from 2023 and just the BS I went through and saying, okay, now what are you gonna make 2024 like? Uh 2024, well, it wasn't peaches and cream. Um, but it was just a little more easy for me than it was in 2023. I was able to conversate with a lot of people that I think didn't think I was gonna have a conversation with. I got to build, with a lot of people. Yeah, of course, there was more I wish I would have done, but sometimes the doing is either it's not your time or you didn't do anything to get to where you needed to be. Sometimes it's not your time. Then I realized sometimes you got to make it your time. I know that's hard. That's hard to say, but you have to do that. So hold on, let me get my people in here real quick. I didn't even see them. Ah, there we go. D Free, what up?
Good.
Oh, chilling, man. Chilling on this last day. 2024.
Okay.
So yeah, like I was saying, I look back at my life and how it was in 2023, and I said, okay, what am I gonna do in 2024 to change that? And I did pretty damn good this year. It was a rough year. There was some ups and downs. I had questions about my marriage. I had questions about myself. I had questions about me doing my lives and where was I going? How long was I going to continue to do it? Uh, I had to watch who I was building and connecting or trying to connect with. It was just a whole lot of it was a whole lot of worries. But despite all that, whenever I get to the 31st of December, no matter what year it is, it's always an emotional and an overwhelming time because you watch your friends, watch family members. We've watched celebrities that we grew up watching just pass before us, whether it's because of their age or if they were sick or whatever the case may be. But then when you look up and you're still here, and it's like, wow, it's crazy. When you look back at 2024 for you, D Free, what are some of the things that come to mind for you?
This was a very prosperous year. Um, I was able to get a new position with my company and become a partner with my company. Um, I was able to do some things financially to make my family and my life better. So I mean, it was a very prosperous year for me. Um, I look for bigger and better things that happen in 2025. Um, but yeah, 2024 was a good year for the most part.
Yeah. Um, yeah, like I said, it wasn't the toughest thing was just watching all everybody pass, man. I think that was the toughest thing for me. And even though death's a part of life, watching all these people that we watched growing up just pass, man, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy, man, back to back.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I'm like,
a lot.
wait a minute, I'm like, what the is going on, man? Like, it's different when one person passed. You like, okay, if you look at the year, and as we got closer, like as the months were closing in on 2024, it was back to back, and I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? It was just too much for me at one time. I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
Uh, I mean, it's always a surprise to me because when you look at when you watch certain people on TV, the roles that they play, a lot of times they're playing teenage roles or kids roles. So you think they're younger than you, and then you realize that these actors or actresses are actually older than you. So it's like a surprise because you saw them playing teenage roles or young kid roles, and you're like, dang, they younger than me. And then you realize that was just makeup and stuff that they was putting on these actors and actresses, so they much older than what they are. So it's a
Ain't
couple of
that's
people that
crazy.
passed that I was kind of surprised that passed. One that kind of hit me a little, not hard, but it kind of caught me by surprise was Frankie Beverly, because we all grew up listening to Frankie Beverly music, and that was kind of surprised to see him pass.
Yeah, yeah. When I heard Frankie Beverly, I was like, damn. My pops used to always listen to him. I'm like, damn, not Frankie.
I mean, everybody play Frankie Beverly music whenever we have a cookout or it's a picnic or a
Yeah.
family
You know,
gathering.
you know, you know the one thing about Frankie, I don't care what generation or what era you from, especially even coming up in my era. you knew who Frankie Beverly was. I don't care if you wanted to listen to it or not, because your mom, you couldn't deny it. Your grandmother was gonna play him, your mother was gonna play him, your pops, your uncles, you couldn't deny him. So you knew who he was.
You even got Beyonce out here that redid his song. So I mean, it was
Yeah.
a surprise when I saw him pass. And then there was a couple of other people that passed that I was kind of surprised that passed.
Do you know
Um,
who was surprised for me though? Carl Weathers.
well, it wasn't really a surprise to me because I saw him as he was getting sick because I was subscribed to his Instagram channel, and so I saw him
Oh,
get sick, and I saw him in the hospital and stuff like that. So it wasn't really that much of a surprise for me because I knew he was sick. I was surprised by Frankie Beverly because I didn't know that Frankie Beverly was sick.
I didn't know Carl was sick. I didn't know. So it's funny because somebody said that this was going to be the year that a lot of black celebrities were going to die, and I'm like, why the hell would you say something like that? Then shit, we look up, it happened. Ricky
Yeah, he said
Henderson is
Ricky Henderson.
yeah, yeah. For me, I didn't know what was going on with Carl Weathers. I didn't know, so that's why for me it was like, oh shit, not Apollo, not Apollo, you know.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, it was just like so many people, and I'm like, wait a minute, what is going on this year? That
yeah.
is back to back.
We lost him. We lost the father to uh coming to America. We lost the father to
Both of,
good time.
hey, we lost
Father
both
to
of
good
them.
times. Yeah, father to good times. Both of the fathers.
Well, do you
Both
know
of
the
them.
strange thing about his death? The strange thing about his death was he had died in August, but his son waited late to say something. I'm like, what the hell? He died in August, and you just saying something now, bro? Like,
Yeah, I
I ain't
I
understand that
heard
part.
something about him. Yeah, I heard something about him passing, but I didn't see no post about it. So I was like, okay, maybe it's fake news or whatever.
Yeah,
And then when it finally came out that he did pass, I was like, dang, they waited a long time to say this.
it was something shady about that, but it is what it is. Um, but I'm like, damn, both of the fathers that, I mean, they both lived their life. So it is what it is. But it still hurt to see it. But when I start looking at all these people, I'm like, damn, man. I think you had more celebrities that died this year just
Hey,
as much
that's
as you had
another thing.
rappers.
My very first president to ever be in office passed a couple of days ago. I was like, dang, this man was 100 years old. I said, I wish I could live
Yeah,
to be 100.
dog. When I saw that, I said, when you make a buck, shit. Nowadays, when you get to 65, is a blessing.
He he lived
Shit,
he
to get
lived
to
longer
100,
than he lived longer than Reagan and George Bush, the two presidents after him. He lived longer than them.
ain't that something? I'm fine with just listen. If it's meant for me to be on this earth 100 years, hey, God bless me, man. For real, for
Yeah,
real.
that's what I said. I wish I could live for another 42 years. I mean, another 52 years.
You just
I
can't live
said,
another. You can't live that long and keep that beard. That's the only problem. You gotta do something with that, man.
when I pass, my bed is gonna be to my ankles. I'm not even gonna pass from old age. I'm a pass because I stepped on my bed and fell down the steps. They gonna be like they gonna be like D Free was 102 years old and he passed. They're like, yeah, but it wasn't old age that he passed. He tripped
Hey,
on his
DP
bed,
Doctor,
fell
this
down the
dude
stairs.
is. He said Moses free. Yeah, I swear, man, Moses free, man. I swear. I'm telling
They
you,
gonna
that's
like,
gonna
man,
be the new shit to call him.
that man D Free lived a long, prosperous life. He's like, yeah, but the bad thing about it is he ain't died from old age. He tripped on his bed and fell down the stairs.
Yo, I'm not doing this with you today, man. I'm not. I'm not even about to entertain your bullshit. I'm not gonna entertain your bullshit. Oh man, but despite despite all that,
No toilet paper.
it, it was a at the same time free. It was a scary year. It was a very scary. I mean, I don't know for anybody else, but when you looked at what was going on this year, right? It was a very scary year where there was moments where you had to worry and go, wait a minute, what is going on with the world? Just besides the people just dying, the celebrities, you started looking at the violence and you go, okay, violence has been a part of the world forever, but the violence in 2024 to me was kind of different from any other year because the violence started to get ridiculous and you like, wait a minute, man. When you talk about senseless killing, I won't even say the killings that was going on this year were senseless. They were just ridiculous. And you like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the worst one to remember, Jeff Spark, my brother, what up? The worst one for me to remember is the one that just happened recently with the young woman here in New York getting burnt on a train. It was just horrible, man. The things that we have experienced in 2024 is horrible.
Yeah.
You know, that woman got burnt on this train in the city. It just there she go, the Queen of Queens, Mrs. Free.
You said the lady got burnt on a train in New York City.
Yeah, she was asleep on the train. This guy poured gasoline on her, but and burnt her. By the time the girl had got up, it was already too late.
Yeah. Stuff like that happens all the time.
But it
I
was
be seeing
just like
stuff
we're
like
not
that.
expecting that, and you know what I mean. Not saying that don't happen in our city, but we just despite what's going on and seeing some of the stuff, I'm like, what was the world? I was kind of worried this year because I'm like, what is the world coming to? DS, what's up? It didn't make any it just didn't make any sense to me, man. You know, but and
Yeah.
I'm sure where y'all at, y'all seen a lot of crazy shit yourself. It
Yeah.
happens,
It's
but
all, yeah, like
between
I said,
so
it's stuff like that happens all the time,
I want to
and a lot
ask
of
you,
time it's
yeah.
a bad. It's that's domestic violence. They probably was in a relationship or
No, no,
used to
no,
be
no,
in a
no, no, no.
relationship.
The dude that did it is not even from here. He's not even from here. He's one of them dudes that came from, the other side, I like to call it. They're gonna probably take him back the way he's from. Happy New Year's. He was messing with the lady. The lady didn't know him. She was just on the train minding her business. He just decided to
Uh,
light up. I didn't I didn't under you
just
know
like that
I
joint
didn't
that
understand.
happened in the streets of New York City when that dude shot that daggone healthcare CEO.
Yeah, that's why I said it was a scary year, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? He just popped him. I'm like, yo, it's crazy, man. You can't go nowhere. You don't know what is gonna happen.
I saw the video of it. That the dude that the CEO was just leaving the bar or whatever. They was having a conference meeting or something like that. And
Yeah,
they said normally he doesn't come to the conference meeting, but for some reason this time he came and he was leaving and walking down the street and the dude just stepped out from behind a car and shot him in the back. I was like, dang.
sad, man. Makes you feel like you can't go nowhere. Like this is why people be like they don't go nowhere. This is why people be like, I don't go nowhere. And when you finally decide to go somewhere, look what happened. It's ridiculous,
I
man.
mean, they was like he normally don't come to the meeting like that. But for some
Hey,
reason he
listen,
came to this one.
that's like people who don't normally come out to party. I don't normally come out to party. You heard people say that, but I decided to come out because it's such and such birthday, or I just want to have a drink or two, and then you end up not even making it home.
If you
You
don't
might have got,
normally do it, then don't do something out of the norm. Do what you
yeah,
normally do.
because yeah, like you ever heard somebody say, I normally don't take this way home, but I decided to take this way home today, and shit, that might have been the last time anybody had seen that person. You know what I'm saying? You mess around and
That's
walk
why.
in enemy territory, you might look like somebody that the enemy looking for, and, and then here it is. Oh, sorry,
Well,
mistaken
that's why
identity.
You ain't gotta never worry about me driving across the bridge because I don't normally drive across the bridge and I ain't gonna start today.
You ever
My
think?
luck,
You ever
I
think?
drive
You ever
across the
think of?
bridge and the
I
bridge
don't want to put this in your
collapsed.
mind. I don't want to put this in your mind because it's kind of scary that you ever think about. Damn, had I would have drove across the bridge that morning, that the day it collapsed, that could have been me. If you would have had to go across that, like it's
I
something
wouldn't
you
have went
don't want to
across it.
think about. It's something you don't want
I
to
wouldn't
think
have went
about, but
across it.
it's
I wouldn't have went
hmm?
across it. I wouldn't have went across it. I saw that bridge, and there's been plenty of times that the GPS had me because I was out doing some errands, and the GPS had me to go across that bridge. I was like, hell no, I'm gonna find another way home. I'm not going across that joint. Nah, not me.
Well,
I
you,
wouldn't
well,
go
you,
across it.
but you, but I don't get it though. Free, help me out. Help me out. Help me to understand, or maybe Mrs. Free can help me to understand. How do you avoid bridges, man? Because you got to go across some of them sometime to get to where you need to be. Depends on where you're going. How do you avoid that, bro?
Nah, nah. Like when I had to come to New York, there's other ways to get to New York than going across the Delaware Bridge, and I went the other way instead of going across the Delaware Bridge.
I couldn't see you living in Florida because there's some bridges you got to cross, boy. I couldn't see you living in Florida. That shit ain't gonna
Nah,
work
see,
out for you.
it's not all bridges. It's high bridges. I don't like going over high bridges. I go over bridges. I just don't go over bridges that go up in the air. I'm not going across those bridges.
I think they got one in Florida that does that. Damn, what does that bridge cost? I remember seeing that
Like
bridge too.
like
It's in
the Golden
Pensacola, I think.
State Bridge, you would never have me go across the Golden State Bridge. And they said that joint is like 6 or 7 miles long. Nah, not
Six,
gonna happen.
7 miles long. That ain't a bridge. That's damn near on your way home. 6, 7 miles.
Nah,
Damn.
I'm not going across the no Golden State Bridge. Not me. Maybe somebody else is going across it, but I ain't going across it.
30 minutes to my job. When I drove home, I take back alley, dirt roads, back streets, neighborhoods. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, Jeff. I'm not that guy that. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I couldn't be the guy driving because bridges wouldn't be for me, especially the George Washington Bridge. It's something about going across that bridge. I don't know what
I
it
don't have no
is.
problem going across the George Washington
No,
Bridge. I don't
I
have no
don't get
problem with
nervous,
that.
but it's just something about it for me where I'd be like, bruh,
I
hey,
always go on
hurry
the
up.
lower level anyway. I always go on the lower level. I
I
don't
was
go on the
about to
top level.
say, you don't do the top level, so that ain't nothing to you. What up, O? I've been let LD, my brother.
I don't do the I don't do the top level for two reasons. I ain't trying to go across and see how high up I am. And secondly, I don't like dealing with all them goddamn trucks on the top level. There's a lot of trucks that be going across because they can't go to under the bridge. So they gotta go on the top level.
No, I don't want to do that, you dummy. My whole joint is tripping right now. Yeah, so yeah, it's been but for the most part, man, it's been a real it's been an interesting year.
My
Um
arms ain't long enough.
I, I don't like heights. I don't like I don't like heights either, DS.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
like
what
them
that's what
either.
that's what I
Shit.
say. It's not all bridges. It's just bridges that goes up in the air. Like the Delaware Memorial Bridge. I can't do that. Um, there's a couple of bridges out here. The 301 bridge out here. I definitely would never ever in my life drive across that. For one, that bitch go up way too fucking high, and it's only two lanes. One lane going down, one lane coming up. I am not going across that damn bridge ever. You would never get me going across the daggone 301 bridge. No,
Yeah.
sir.
He said yeah, man. Listen, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. There's certain things I won't do. Um, yeah, but when you look back, sports, life, you just you just you just look at it and you go, wow, this year It was a crazy year. But at the same time, this year was an interesting year.
Yeah.
Um, I'm glad that I was able to have my gathering and you guys came out for it. That was probably one of my dopest moments for 2024. And shout outs to everybody who came out for my, for my annual barbecue. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, it wouldn't have been possible without y'all. Y'all made it popping. Uh, I appreciate that. But even before that, it was a great year though, man. It was a great year, man. I don't know what to expect in 2025, but I know for me, that's what I'm doing with my show. I got work to do. I'm trying to work on getting an intro, bringing some life to this channel, um, making it more live in 2025 than it was in 2024. So yeah, I got work to do, man. I got a lot of work to do. When I was a teenager, I always wanted to jump off the 59th Street Bridge, but I was told my chest will open up. Well, Jeff Spark, you my brother, but why is that? Hell would you want to do that? Look at Jazzy. Hey,
But
Jazzy. Jazzy getting big as hell, man. I don't know what you feeding Jazzy. Jazzy ain't eating dog food. Jazzy look like she eating Chinese buffet food. I don't know what you giving her.
she raw chicken, raw beef, um, sauerkraut, sweet potatoes,
Well, what is you
broccoli.
doing, DC? You gonna give that dog diarrhea and might make that dog sick. Are you crazy to be giving that dog
No,
all that?
that's what dogs eat. What are you talking about? See,
Bro,
I
you
understand.
tripping, man.
I understand you never had a dog before, so you wouldn't know.
I've had plenty of dogs. Are you out
Well,
your mind? You giving that dog all that?
that's what a dog's supposed to eat. What are you talking about? You
Dog.
gotta
Now
do some research. Do some
when
research
that
before you
dog
talk.
start when that dog starts pooping all over the house, you gonna be
Do
mad as
some
hell.
that the dog. She's been eating it since she was born. Hey, how you doing?
He said I feed my dog chitlins. DS3 is yeah. He feeds his dog shitless. Hell no. Didn't seem. You said the 59th Street Bridge didn't seem that high, Jeff. Shit. The hell if it didn't. Man, I go by that way a lot. Who is Jazzy bothering?
No, that's her little friend.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you,
They've been.
D3. I don't know.
Come on,
Maybe it's me. But that neighborhood you in, it look peaceful as hell.
it is. Jazz been playing with that dog since she was a puppy. That dog always go for a walk the same time she do. Jazz been playing with her since she
The
was a
other
puppy.
dog, the other dog's a boy.
Yeah, the other dog's a boy.
Uh-oh, watch it now.
Yeah.
Watch it
But
now.
nah, but the stuff that I feed Jazzy is to help to keep her coat shiny and to help get rid of parasites and stuff like that. Like the sauerkraut and the sweet potatoes, it helps her digestive system and keep out parasites. The raw meat, raw chicken and raw beef is what dogs are supposed to eat. They gotta eat the bone and they gotta have raw meat. Um, because you gotta remember dogs are uh, they came down from the American wolves. So they're naturally supposed to eat raw food. They're not supposed to eat this processed food. That's what gets a lot of dogs sick. That processed food, it doesn't have all of the nutrients and the vitamins in it. But no, I don't feed my dog nothing that she ain't supposed to have. Like it's certain things that she can't eat that no dogs can eat. Like grapes, you can't give a dog grapes that because that the grapes it produces alcohol.
Who the hell gives their dogs grapes?
No, because some people will give their dog fruit. You're supposed to give your dog fruit. Like I give my dog watermelon and I give her strawberries and stuff like that. But certain fruits you're not supposed to give them because they are toxic
Yeah.
to dogs. But no, I get my dog everything she's supposed to have. I don't give her nothing she ain't supposed to have.
Yeah,
That's the reason why she's healthy. She ain't overweight and she ain't underweight. She healthy.
they too domestic now.
That
Yeah,
nigga said he give his dog chitlins.
shit, dude. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, DS is stupid. Yeah. So, um, this was recent. What did Jeff Spark put? That died from. Oh yeah, huh? Oh, shit happens. Yeah, shit happens, man. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, even when you look, so when you look back at this year, the year of sports, how did you feel about sports this year?
Sports was fine. I ain't had no problem with sports. I don't never have a problem with sports. I might have a problem with my team, but I don't have no problem with sports. I ain't see nothing wrong with sports. Like people people look at boxing and say, "Oh, boxing was horrible this year because you didn't get the fights that you wanted." Like I told people before, y'all so quick to look at what happened in the past, but a lot of y'all wasn't around or paying attention to boxing when Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler and all those guys was around. And so y'all wasn't paying attention. And a lot of y'all was real young when Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya was fighting and stuff like that. So y'all like, oh yeah, we got all the big fights, this, that. But the same thing happened back then and the same thing that's happening right now. There's fights that you want to happen that didn't happen when you wanted it. It eventually happened. Some of them eventually happened, but it didn't happen when you wanted. So you just look at the past and see their resumes and be like, oh yeah, well, we got this fight, we got that fight. But yeah, you didn't get it at the time that you wanted. You got it, but then it wasn't at the time that you wanted. So that's why I say a lot of people they don't really know what the hell they talking about. They just say stuff because it's an old cliche and they hear other people say the same thing. But nobody really takes the time to think about certain things. Like I said, most of these people wasn't paying attention to boxing back in the days like that. They say they was, but they really wasn't, because if they really was, you know that you wasn't really getting the fights that you wanted when you wanted them. They came, but they ain't come when you wanted them.
Uh, yeah, that's why in 2025, I just like this year, I'm not paying attention to nobody. I'm just gonna do my shows as I should, and that's gonna be it. Like, we're not gonna waste from January of 2025 to December of 2025 going back and forth with you fools. I'm not, and I don't have to. Because there's gonna be a lot of more weird people coming outside this year that don't know shit, right? And you're gonna be like, where did this dude come from? And what is he talking about? Nah, I'm not paying attention to none of y'all.
That's what, like, I just be
I'm
hearing people talking. I'm like, y'all just talking just to be talking. A
just to
lot of
be
y'all
talking,
niggas
that's
ain't.
all.
A lot of y'all niggas ain't follow boxing back in the day. Cause
A lot of
they're
them
like,
ain't
oh,
never bought it. A
we
lot
got
of them
all the fights back in the day.
free. A lot of them
Not
ain't
when we got them, but not when you wanted them. Yes,
for
we did.
free.
So why the hell were everybody sitting there complaining about Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler happening so late then?
A lot of these dudes don't even buy tickets to go to these shows. So you know what I mean. A lot of them don't even. You know what I'm saying? They just be running their mouth. This is why I say in 2025, do not give any of these people a platform to come up and talk.
Oh,
It
y'all
makes no
niggas.
sense to give them a platform to come and talk. Why give them a platform to come and voice their opinion and they coming up just talking a whole bunch of nonsense? Remember, I told y'all, people come up on these shows, on these lives, just to be seen and heard. That's all. Hey, I was up there. Hey, I'm the guy that was up there arguing with D Free. Yeah, you know, you know what I mean. And then when they're not successful on your show, they'll go to a couple of other shows just so they can say, yeah, I've been on 4 or 5 shows, man. They blocked me for all them shows. F those guys, and now they out looking for another podcast to go to. Like, man, I don't, whatever, man. I don't pay no attention to you. In 2025, I'm not paying attention to none of you dudes, man.
Yeah,
I'm not even looking your way.
That's
You
why
can't
I just
come.
be sitting there. I be sitting there laughing at these people. I like y'all
Can't come
niggas
over
really
here.
don't know what y'all talking about.
Y'all
Y'all really
can't come
don't.
over here. I know that. I don't pay no attention to y'all because, like I said,
I,
you'll frustrate yourself. You know, trying to. Like, it don't make no sense. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not. I got one job to do. I got one job to do, and that's to create content. It ain't to go back and forth with y'all. One thing I'm not doing this year that I didn't do the year before is sit here and have conversations about shit in the world to me, maybe not to y'all, but to me, that don't matter. Don't ask me nothing about hey, that basketball player, whatever he is, what's that the basketball player who's dating the older girl? I don't care nothing about that shit. I don't care. Don't ask me nothing about no rappers. Don't ask me none of that shit, because none of that shit don't matter to me, because don't none of these people do anything for me. But you dudes that be want to come up and argue uh about boxing, about whatever else, y'all can have it. But what we need to do, the people could do whatever they want to do with their show. But what we need to do is stop giving these idiots a platform. Because I swear, no matter how much the truth is in their face and how much you tell them this and tell them that, how much receipts you put in front of them, these fools are going to still find a reason to tell you that you're wrong. I don't know how you
yeah,
do that. How do you still tell me I'm wrong? If the proof is in the pudding, how am I wrong? I've seen a lot of that this year. I've seen a lot of it before this year, but this year was the year of a lot of misguided
I
people. There was a lot of misguided people this year. And I'm like, bro, what is y'all talking about? And it got weird and weird as the months went on in 2024. These dudes were coming out of nowhere. And it's only going to be worse in 2025. But how you shut that down is do not give these dudes a platform. I know I'm not. I'm not even giving them no attention. D3 dog looking. D3's dog. Yeah, D3, yeah. Jazzy's pretty, DS. I'm gonna see Jazzy in real life too. And I'm hoping when the day Jazzy have babies,
Jazzy,
I'm damn sure gonna save my coins.
Jazzy,
Jazzy pretty as
sit.
hell. Hi the mama. Hi the Jazzy. Hi the mama. Jazzy.
Go get him.
Hi the mama. Jazzy pretty as shit, boy. Tell you. Um, so yeah, man, that's another thing for you. When I look back at this year, I go, man, we've had some of the most these so-called fans and shit. I'm like, where you dudes come from? Did they just put y'all? Did they send y'all here on a spaceship? Like, where y'all
Uh,
dudes come from?
I mean, a lot of people they was looking for channels to talk about boxing, and then they stumble across our channels, and then they want to come up here and give their 2 cents.
I can't even say 2 cents. I'll say 1 cent. Shh. Giving them 2 cents is giving them too much credit. You find channels where y'all want to go. Y'all find channels where y'all want to go argue. Y'all don't want to talk boxing. Y'all want to argue it. And then the thing is, they think they so knowledgeable because they might know a little bit, just a little bit, and figure they could take that little bit, come on your show, and try to argue
Go
some
get some water.
points. Shh.
Go ahead.
Not over
Go get some
here.
water.
Yo, you got two dogs?
No, that's Jazzy. I told her to go get some water. She
No, I
went
thought.
when she
Oh,
coming.
you went by the cage. I thought there was another dog I just saw. Oh, she
No,
went.
when
Damn,
she
Jazzy fast
when
as hell.
yeah when she comes in the house, that's the first thing she do. She runs to go get in the cage, or she'll run and go get some water. I
She's
got her. I
smart
got
though.
her
Yeah,
trained.
she's smart though, man. She went straight to that cage.
I gotta give
Jazzy
her
smart
her,
as hell.
her daggone treat. Sit your butt down.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's definitely a good dog. Definitely a good dog. She's She's a good girl. She ran straight to
Yeah.
that cage. Yeah. So when you just look back at it, it was a. I think that was the worst thing that probably disturbed me this year, man. Besides us losing our celebrities and how crime was, that was another thing that bothered me. The behavior of these dudes. That was the most thing that bothered me, and I'm like, yo, dude, like really? How old are we?
Yeah.
How old are we? And I'm like, I think of the new year and I go, it's a new year, but it'll be the same behavior. Right now, somebody's like, oh, I can't wait, man. I hope D3 goes live January 1st. I want to be the first person to argue with him in the new year.
What's going
I
on,
want to be
BBO?
the first person, BBO. What up, my brother, my Ohio brother? I want to be the first one to argue with D3 in the new year.
You can be the first one. You're gonna be the first one wrong in the new year too.
I want to argue with D3 in the new year. I'm like, argue with him about what? Let's talk boxing, D3. You don't know nothing to talk it. What are you talking about? How the hell
People
you
want
gonna say let's talk boxing? You don't know nothing to talk it. What we arguing about?
like
You
people
don't
wanna
even know.
they wanna argue their opinion. I don't want to argue your opinion. I want to understand where you get your opinion from. I want to know if you're basing your opinion off of facts or you
Well,
basing
I'm
your
only
opinion
going by.
off of just
I'm
opinion.
listen. I'm only going by what Mike Copper just said.
That's where you're wrong at right there. You can't go off of just what one person say. You got to do research.
Yeah,
If one
yeah,
person say it, you got to go do some research to find out if it's true or not. You can't just say, okay, well he said it, so it must be true. No, he's been wrong before.
yeah,
You know what I mean? A lot of times they go off opinions based off of what facts they got. They giving
yeah,
out their opinions. So there's nothing wrong with having an opinion, but what are you basing your opinion off of?
yeah. What are you basing off? Uh, it's just like in life. Besides boxing, it's like even life. People are just argue with you about something. You like, all right, man. Look, all right. You know what? After a while, you be like, man, I ain't gonna keep talking to you about this shit, man. Forget it, dog. 'Cause you dudes like to argue more than women do.
Yeah.
Like y'all like to argue more than women do. It's like, man, go argue with your lady. Why come on my show and why come on my show and
I got
wanna
I gotta
why
take
come on my show and
Jazzy
wanna argue
food
with me?
out. I gotta take
You
Jazzy
said,
food out right now. I just thought about it. I got her food in the
yeah.
freezer. See, this is her food. I have her food already bagged up. I just gotta thaw it out every day and put it in her bowl.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Jazzy. Yeah, I'm
See,
like, why come to
she
my
has
show?
regular dog food too. I just give her that whenever I run out of raw food.
My thing is why come to my show and argue with me every day? Go argue with your lady. Go argue with me. But I look at like I said, I look at the new year and I go, okay, got a lot of things I gotta work on, man. That a lot of things that a lot of pieces of the puzzles I'm still putting together that I'm gonna make happen for the new year. But I think this year, like I said, I told BBO yesterday, I'll tell you that I'm hoping with what you guys are doing, the channel will continue to grow and you guys mess around and get some interviews that y'all didn't even think y'all would get, man. I think that's gonna
Hold up.
happen.
What was that? What was that about? Hold
What?
up. I just saw something on Twitter. They said the F.
Oh, take it one day. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh, I'll take it one day at a time. Definitely would take it one day at a time. And that's what we have to do. We have to take it one day at a time. Um, because
Some groups targeting the different teams.
when you try to rush the process to whatever it is that you're doing in life, you might not be ready for it. Things take
Yeah.
time. So when you rush the process because you don't have no patience, it's 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna come out the way you want it to because you're rushing it. It's not your time, but you're so busy trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you see how everybody else is moving their life, and you go, "Why do I feel like I'm the last in line? Why am I feel like I'm in the back of the class and everybody's ahead of me?" Everybody time to move and to do something is not the same. Just because you see everybody else in the position, that doesn't mean you're supposed to be in that position. Everybody has a time frame, and when
Yeah.
people learn that, they'll be all right. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's a lot of
Yeah.
casters on here. There's a lot of casters on here that's monetized. When I look at them and I go, shit, he got monetized hella fast. That's crazy. And then people look at me and they go, you should have been monetized. Well, you can't say that. Everything is in God's timing. It's a timing
Yeah.
thing.
I, I mean, you don't know what's going on in Clarence's life. The reason why he ain't get monetized yet. You don't know what's
Yeah.
going on in my life. The reason why I haven't got monetized yet. I mean, everybody have personal lives outside of YouTube, so it could
Yes.
be other things
Yes.
going on
There's
that
other things
stop
going
them
on.
from putting content out there to get their channel monetized. Like me, I chose to team up with BVO and slow down my channel. I could have possibly been monetized by now if I would have just
What up,
kept doing
BC?
my channel. I've been working with BVO for a little over a year now. I could have been,
Tay
I know
Tay.
I would have been monetized by now if I would have just kept doing stuff on my
But
channel by myself.
the the blessing is that um I look up, I'm like, oh, I got four. I said, oh, I got 440 subscribers. I'm like, well, that's beautiful. Now the numbers are starting to get to where I need to be. And I'm like, I was telling Tip, I said, yo, man, I'm close to 500. I said, yeah, I need that, man. You know what I mean? And I'm appreciative for that. I'm appreciative
Yeah.
for that. Just because, like I said, just on the 13th, excuse me, on the 14th of December, I had 333, 332. And I'm like, all right, they're starting to
What's
move
going on,
up.
Tay
And
Tay?
I love it. I love it. He's Tay Tay, the woman of my dreams. This horny son of a damn BBO.
Yeah, that, yeah. I remember what she said.
Yeah, that dude right there, bro, is crazy. Yeah, but so like you said, you never know what's going on in somebody's life. May everyone have a safe and prosperous. You definitely BC, you too, brother. So yeah, like you said, you never know what's going on in somebody's life and where they at. So we never rush the process. We let things happen when it's supposed to happen. So just remember, never look at somebody else's life and go, well, if he's in this position, why am I not in this? It's not your time. Don't rush the process. Don't
Yeah.
rush it. Smash that like button too, y'all. Smash it. Let's get them likes up. But other than that, man, I don't know about you, but every time I get around, like I said, every time I get around this time for the end of the year, it's always a beautiful feeling to say thank you. I made it because, like I said, it's been a crazy, crazy year. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, it's always crazy to get to this year, man. But I'm loving it. What are you looking forward to the most in 2025 that you might have not accomplished in 2024, Free?
Um, Jazzy having some babies and I'm making about $10,000 off of them.
Whoa, 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 player! You ain't gonna be putting Jazzy out there on the streets to prostitute. What the hell's wrong with you?
If you don't think I'm gonna start my kettle, you sadly mistaken. That's one of the reasons why I got her.
Yeah.
Hold
Happy
on,
New Year, Tay. Yes,
hold
yes,
on.
yes, 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 yes. BBO not Muslim and eats pork chops. Yeah. Here y'all go. Let's end the 2024 with the roasting. Facts, 2012 wasn't good for me, but 2025 I feel would be great. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, Tay. I'm gonna tell you from brother to sister. I like to see you do more lives, Tay. Especially on the MMA, you need to go in. You need to go in. No holding back, Tay. I know you're a working woman, but when you got time, you need more of them videos, man. You need that. Need that. Livio, there's nothing wrong with being dark skinned. And his titties in the front, to the back. Yo, yo, free. They started the bullshit already. Here we go. The last day of 2024. We started this bullshit already, man. Here we go. BBO is more of a lamp guy.
What
Yeah,
happened?
I said they started that bullshit already.
Oh,
Last day of the year.
BC and BB,
They
BB on
started
BC.
they started their bullshit already.
Oh, when BC came out with that goddamn song, though, I was dying laughing. When
Yo,
they say you got titties in the front, you got titties in.
yo, when I heard that shit, I almost peed on myself. I was like,
BC stupid as a
yo, I almost peed on myself when he came out with that song. And then when he sung it, when he came up on Queen and he sung it, I was like, I'm done. I was like, yeah, I'm done. Said BC looked like he was in the smoking for 9 hours. Damn.
Hey, dog, do y'all know our brother been live for 3 straight days nonstop?
Cool.
Southern T. That nigga Southern T went live on, I think, either Friday or Thursday. He hasn't turned his live off. He said he's going live all the way to the new year. It's a marathon. This nigga been live for 3 straight days nonstop.
How do you do that?
Just leave your live on and you just keep popping up there. Have people
Yeah, but
come up there.
when do you gotta charge it? You like what type of shit he got where he can go live 3 straight
You can
days?
go live as long as you want.
Plug me in, see. Oh, Seafood. I already sent it to you. Check it. Hold on before I assume. Hold on before I
That man
assume.
been live since Friday. His live hasn't ended yet. I went on there yesterday thinking he was up there, and it wasn't nobody. I'm like, what the hell? Then I saw it said marathon. I was like, oh, this nigga just going live. He just running his live, and people just keep stopping in from time to time. He'll pop up there, do the live bet, and then he'll dip out or whatever. But the live will still be running. He's been live for 3 straight days. He's
Shit, I
live right
can't do
now.
it. I can't do it. Shit. I wouldn't even attempt to do it. That's a lot.
Hey, but that's how you get your watch hours up, because when niggas come in and watch, they'll sit there for a couple of minutes or so,
That's it.
then
Hey,
they dip out.
all right. C4, I sent it to you. I did send it to you before, but I just sent it again. Yeah, I mean, I want to get my hours up, bro, but I can't do that. But hey, more power to him, though.
T
Oh,
used to do that all the time last year. He would go live for 24 hours. We used to do that all the time last year.
I can't do it. More power to him, though. More power to him.
That nigga said, I should squeeze your titty now, nigga. Dog. This nigga BC is stupid.
Oh man,
What's going on,
this is hey,
Crush?
listen. What happened? What the hell happened to wait a minute. Seafood, what you do?
Who?
Oh,
Sifu did
I
something.
don't know what happened.
He was just up here. Sifu coming again. I don't know what you did.
You know, Sifu be dealing with the daggone Bruce Mobiles.
Oh shit! Here you go. He said the Boost Mobiles. I'm done. He said the Boost Mobiles.
Yeah, I came up on the live for a reason to set somebody straight.
What the F did it run into? Crush, what's up, my guy? Good show this morning, my brother.
Let me see.
Sifu always coming through with this daggone gangster stuff.
Yeah, I
Who
got
you
you
can't
though.
set straight?
No, it's nothing gangster. I just gotta set somebody straight
I
because
told you he's the grandfather of 50 Cent. I told you that. That's his job. He's the grandfather of 50 Cent, man.
yo, listen. You know the treadmill king? The
Who?
guy, the treadmill king?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I posted a video yesterday about me giving certain my guys mid work, right? Again, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it. This is not a beef thing. But he made a comment that I had to check him on, and he said that keep it natural, don't put speed on your videos. So I was like, bro, I don't put speed on my video. That's me naturally. That speed that you see me giving people mid-work, that's natural speed. That's the natural video. The video's not enhanced. There's no gimmick to it. It is how I put it up. So I wanted to make that a point before the people start spreading, literature that I'm manufacturing videos now. I don't do that.
Or they trying to say the hand speed is not as fast as what they thought what it's showing on the video.
Yeah, they're trying to say and honestly, I don't even know how to make a video go faster. So that's beyond me. That's new to me. I didn't know that people. I know that you can do that, but I don't know how to do that.
But why would that even matter though?
It matters a lot as a teacher. It matters a lot.
They want to try to diminish his skills. That's basically what they're trying to do.
I'm not saying he's doing that. That's not. I'm just saying the fact that he said keep it natural. I'm letting you know that's me actual speed, bro. That's how I train my guys. I train everybody who's slow to be fast.
Well, why not instead of saying that? Why not just ask, "Hey, is that on natural speed, or is that?
Exactly.
Or did you speed the video up?"
Exactly.
That's what I would say. I was like, hold up, is that real time, or is that something you added?
But see, before you came up here, that's what we were just talking about. How cats don't know stuff. Just ask.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he was probably being a natural, just actually questioning naturally out of curiosity, because he's probably seen videos do that. I've seen people do that in videos. I personally wouldn't do it myself, but I don't even know how to do it. So, but when he asked,
but still, ask me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, ask me. And people act like that's against the law to ask somebody. Ask me. Asking somebody something gets you a long way versus you assuming. Ask me. That's all.
I like I said, I didn't when I don't mind him making that comment, because I made a comment about another trainer from Work Train Fight yesterday, and I put it on live. I don't really care. That guy sucks. I'm sorry. He sucks as a trainer. I'm just keeping it real. But
here he go.
No, seriously, because people need to be called out on what they do or what they don't do. You know what I'm saying? But when that person was trying to convince me that person is good because he trains a girl that's good, supposedly, I have a problem with that, because now you're trying to you want to compare resumes. So you want to do that, you're gonna lose by far. But my thing is if you're gonna put up, say that your product is this, let me see the resume, because I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know, because I'm in the game, like I know who's who and what's what. So when they said that, when that person from Work Train Fight said that this person, whatever, oh, he trains me, I said, well, I'm sorry, but your coach sucks. And you could tell him I said that. So that's how that went yesterday. So, but when the homeboy, the treadmill came, and I think he's a cool dude, I just wanted to put that on the thing, because That's why I was asking if he was on Instagram because I was hoping that he would come up, and then I would have just said, "Bro, I don't do the
I'm not messing with the gram. At least not not right now. Not like that. I'm trying to get my watch hours up over here on the tool. But yeah. When you asked me was I going up, I thought you was just on some, because you haven't seen me. But yeah. You know.
I don't give a damn about you. I just wanted to put it on the air.
Okay. I mean, I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Free. That's
It's all
something you
good.
would say.
Tiffany said, "Good morning." The
Good
grandfather
morning,
50 Cent.
Princess. Good morning.
G Unit.
That's the best man who ever did it.
The best man that ever did it. Man, don't be giving Seafood no damn flowers, man. What are you talking about? He the best man that
Listen,
ever did it. Get the
don't
hell
hate
out of
me.
here with that shit,
Don't
man.
hate me. Don't hate me because you ain't me, okay? That's all I'm gonna say to that.
I tell you what, if you come to my gathering again with your damn do-rag, I'm gonna escort you out, sir.
Why he hate you?
I'm
He
wearing
ain't
it
hate
today.
you for breakfast. That's why he hate me.
I ain't have no
I
breakfast
know.
this morning. I'm hating. You see this shit? You see
Oh
this
yeah,
shit?
yeah. I didn't see the no ducking zone cup yet. That's what's good with that.
You did. Didn't you get one?
No, I'm talking about like when you first get on the grill. You know, you always drinking this.
I'm already, man. You late, man. You late.
Oh,
Yeah, you late, man. Me and Free was just talking about how this year went. I want to ask you, Seafood,
yes, sir.
2024. How did 2024 go for you? What were some of the things that you accomplished in 2024? What were some of the things you struggled with, if you struggled?
No, listen. I can honestly say that the only struggle that I've been having is dealing with my mother having brain cancer. Other than that, everything else is blessed.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
So am I. But it's a fact of reality, and I'm not looking for no sympathies or nothing like that. It is what it is, and we have to move on from there. You know what I'm saying? But I just say for myself that despite that thing, I've been functioning well. I've still been recruiting. What's
Yeah.
this? I still been recruiting, and we still doing our fights and competing in the stuff that we've been fighting it. And like I said, I'm still relevant. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
I haven't beat nobody up this year. It's another thing.
Whew, thank God.
Um,
Thank
but I
God.
will in
I wanna,
2025.
I wanna know how did Seafood. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say how. I wanna thank Seafood by talking to your grandson and allowing him to squash the beef with Ja Rule, for the end of 2024. I wanna thank you for that.
They they squashed the beef for real.
Yeah, they squashed the beef.
Wow, I'm shocked to hear that. I'm
um,
shocked, but you know what? That shows growth.
well, you know what it was too.
Mm.
It's just like when I seen Jim Jones and French do it. Why not? Like, in fact, Joe said this too. He said the biggest mistake that I ever made was beefing with dudes because it ain't getting you no money. What money is it getting you though? It's bringing you drama. It's like it don't make no sense. What we gonna keep beefing for? It don't make no sense
I'm
for us
sorry.
to be 50 years old and for the last 20 something years we've been going at it. Like that's why I love when I saw Riddick Bowe step to Lennox Lewis and he said,
Mm.
"Look, man, I don't want no more. I don't want no more problems." They was going at it for 34 years.
Yeah, but think
Like,
about it. You got to think
Yeah,
about this.
they
Like
should
people,
squash the beef.
yeah, they should squash it, which I'm actually didn't believe that they would because 50 is like that type of guy. But I don't knock him for it, and I know Ja Rule personally. Ja Rule's a really nice guy. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for Irv or because I don't really know him personally, but
yeah.
I know Ja is a really cool dude. I wouldn't want to see that outcome for those guys because I know 50 is the type of guy that would go all the way with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But for them to do, and not saying that Ja Rule's a formidable opponent because in the way that I know him, I don't think that. And
Yeah,
that's not to diminish him or discredit him. It's just that I was glad to see him come out the hood and with the accomplishments
yeah,
that he did to
yeah,
help people
yeah,
that he helped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, really respect him on that note. And the fact that to me he hasn't changed. To me, like, you know, some people get live and then they become different people. Yeah, you came different, but you
He's
didn't act
yeah,
different
yeah.
towards me.
I
So he
seen, I
didn't
seen
act
him.
different towards me. So
I seen him
uh,
in real life. I seen him in real life, and his energy is amazing.
yeah,
You know
he's
what
a
I'm saying?
cool dude. Like, he's a real
His energy is
cool
amazing.
dude. I
So
would personally, I would really like to meet and have a sit down with 50 myself because I think that dude is amazing. You
yeah,
know what I'm
he
saying?
is.
His business ventures and stuff like that. I think
Yeah,
he's amazing. You know, just to
he is.
pick his brain, but to ask him questions that nobody else would ask him. That's what I would want to meet him for.
No,
And
You know
you
what
know
I'm
what?
50,
saying?
50, 50. He's a down to earth dude. I mean, he crack a lot of jokes. I've talked to 50
Yeah,
once. I've talked to
Hmm.
50 once in real life. He's a down to earth dude, but he cracks a lot of jokes, and he's gonna joke around with you. But no,
No, I know.
he's
I
a
think we'll
cool
get
dude
along
too.
good. That's what I'm saying. I think so. I think so too. I think he's one of those type of guys that me and him would click really good. You know what I'm saying? But I got questions because we're from around the same hood. So I had questions for him that I would really want to just, offline talk. You know what I'm saying? That's the only
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
it's
I
like
have for him.
I ain't gonna say a lot of rappers I've talked to, but I spoke to a few rappers when I lived out in New York. I spoke to a
Right,
few rappers because I used to go to a lot of shows and a lot of
right.
clubs, and I had got cool with Jadakiss and DMX, and
Okay,
so
Jada
I
Kids is
used to go
another
to a
cool
lot of
dude.
yeah, Jadakiss and Styles P. Both of them niggas cool as hell.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't really talked to Sheik Luch like that, but
yeah.
uh
I never met him.
Jadakiss and Styles P, I used to talk to on a regular basis because they used to always come around my neighborhood. Because when I lived in Yonkers, they
Right.
stayed going around Walmart, and I stayed on Marbury Street, which was like a few blocks over. And so I used to always see them. But
Right.
I got it good. And DMX had moved. He moved next door to my father-in-law, and so I got a chance to meet all of them, and I became cool with them. And so that's how I was able to meet a lot of the rappers that I met. It was through them.
You would be surprised, Free. Like a lot of these dudes, like a lot of people make them up to be different types of people. They're really, really down to earth guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like,
Yeah.
who another interesting character I would really like to meet? Ghostface. I'd like to meet him too.
Who?
Ghostface Killer. I would like to meet him
Oh,
too, man.
oh
Ghostface.
my, oh my
Ghostface.
God,
You and
yo.
Ghostface are like y'all could be best friends. Y'all niggas act just
Yo,
alike.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first met Seafood looked like one of them dudes out of Stapleton Projects. I thought he was a Staten Island dude. I was like, yo, when Jacob first told me about you, I was like, nah, he looked like one of them Stapleton Park Hill type dudes. I don't know if I want to
he
talk to
said,
this guy, man.
he said
Oh,
Stapleton Park.
yeah. I said he looked like a Stapleton dude. Like you come out the same building as Ghostface. I'm like, nah, I don't know if I want to talk to this dude.
Nah, listen,
Nah.
a lot of those guys, like I said, those are the eras that I'm in, right? So, even though I don't speak about a lot of stuff that's been going on, I know a lot about it. Some of it I was a part of it because of my crew, my affiliations, but a lot of that stuff was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it. But I'm glad that for me to hear about 50 and Ja, that's news,
I
great
just looked
news.
up the so I muted my mic because I had to go look on the internet. The internet is crazy right now with this
They're
50
not,
a job. Like, oh my, Fat Joe just commented. I'm reading. Fat Joe just commented. Snoop Dogg commented. Dr. Dre commented. Eminem commented. They're like,
oh,
yo,
that's
this is
all.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is beautiful because there's no need to beef. You're all millionaires now, bro. Y'all
But
not
you
suffering
know
to
what it
no
is, though?
degree.
Snoop? We're not talking about you did something to me and I did something to you. That's why we got an issue. If people don't know the history, somebody that 50 knew robbed Ja. And it was like when Ja saw 50 with the dude, it was like I had something to do with it and I didn't. I didn't know the dude robbed you. But this could have been settled years ago.
Yeah, but think
Uh,
about it. When you're in a crew like that, right? There's also
Yeah,
what I call
it is
offline
real.
soldiers.
It is. It's real. Oh, we looked it up. It's real. Oh, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not fake. It's
No,
real.
that's real. That's what I'm saying. I
No,
saw
it's not fake.
I
It's
saw
real.
the report about it. At first I thought it was fake news too, but then I did a little bit of research. I'm like, nah, this is real.
Yeah, it's real. If you just, I just looked it up now. It'll come up if you look it up.
well, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things in the game that people don't understand about, like we call offline soldiers. There's a lot of guys that's offline or more
Mhm.
intense than the ones that's affiliated. So there's going to be people that will do things for other people, even it's not about the TV thing. Like beef is beef. You know what I'm saying? But I never
It's,
really considered the Ja Rule thing a beef thing. I just thought it was a
you know what it is?
disagreement.
It was
It's like defreezing the game. I'm in the game. I mean, defreezing the game, and you in the game, Seafood, and I'm your homeboy, and I go do something to free. You know what I'm saying? And then
I
he
get it.
nah,
sees
they,
you.
they,
He
their
see.
their
He see.
beef didn't generate from that. Their beef generated from um I mean, 50 Cent's OG, the dude that put 50 Cent on in the game, and he started producing, well, help producing Ja Rule, and 50 Cent wanted to get into the rap game,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
his OG
Yeah,
was
I know
attached to
about
Ja
that
Rule.
part. But when people go back to the story, like 50 always tells it, like, listen, when that situation happened, I knew nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 said, like when the dude robbed you, I didn't know nothing about that, and that's
No,
my
Ja
dude.
Rule,
He's
yeah,
from my
Ja Rule
hood.
already said that. He said he said I knew the dude. He said I ain't think 50 Cent had nothing to do with that. I knew the dude. He said 50 Cent wasn't even involved with the situation.
But
And a lot of people just ran with it.
what made it worse is when he came out with I don't believe you murder. I said, oh Lord, I said, here we go, here
Yeah.
we go. I
Listen,
said, here.
I'm telling you straight up. That joint was really real, bro. Like, guys don't understand. Like the House and Southside beef at one time was really really real. You know what I'm saying? So at the
I
same
heard
time,
that dudes. I heard that dudes that was in jail that was like affiliated with G Unit and Murder Inc. would be in prison going at it. Like it was
yes,
really serious like that.
yes, it was. Oh, yes, there's a lot of stuff that people don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? But
And that's the
again,
reason why I say a lot of people gotta watch what they say when they talking to these celebrities and these
yeah,
fighters, because you never know what their entourage is thinking. Yeah, they might let that shit go, but their entourage ain't letting it go.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
because
mean, like I
because
said,
because when they was going at it, especially at that time in New York City, it was crazy. I remember Ja Rule's. So you remember Seafood when they had the Virgin Mega Store in Times Square?
yeah, yeah,
I remember Ja Rule was coming there. This is when he had the Between Me and You joint out. His album was coming out. Now, I don't know if somebody wasn't paying attention or was this set up on purpose, but I remember the day that they had him there, they had 50, they tried to bring 50 across the street to the MTV building. And it was so many police. There's like you can't have both of these dudes in the same area. You don't know what's going on with them right now. This ain't rap beef. This is some serious. This is serious. Somebody could get hurt behind this.
Okay,
You trying
well,
to bring both of
I'm
them to the
driving
same
right now.
place?
well, you know what it is. I'm gonna be. I understand the mentality because to a degree, I feel the same way. When you get to a point of things of knowing how you was, the personality don't change. Just the money bracket changes, right? So you gotta keep up to the not the front, but to the actuality of it. But then when you have money involved, other people that they are get involved with it too, to set the record straight or to make the name or whatever case may be, right? But I really believe between those two, that was real, real beef. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, it
it was
was.
to a point where like Ja, like I like Ja. I think he's a cool dude. I know him before when he used to do the street stuff, rapping on the streets and stuff like that. And and um, to a point when they got into something. Me personally, I like 50 from the beginning, but I'm not going to pick and choose. You feel me? Like I'm neutral on that. So I was hoping that they would squash the beef because I don't want to be pulled up like I'll be with one of them and then somebody else think I defected from whatever. Now I got beef with them too, inherited the beef on something that I never was a part of. You feel what I'm saying? Like that stuff was really real. And
Hey,
even when I was doing
but
rapping
that's the
back in the
same
day,
thing. That's the same thing. Not to cut you off.
yeah,
And I hate to make this comparison, but it's true. It's the same thing in these YouTube streets. It's the same shit.
nah, no, it's not.
One man got to hold on. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm trying to make a point for being a content creator. I've been doing this 5 years. Dude see you with another dude that he got an issue with, and he turns it into something that it ain't got to be, but it doesn't lead to the same thing as far as guns and all that. But that's what they try to do on here, and I'm like, dog, this is YouTube.
Right, but
Like,
see, but again, that's the front. Some people carry the front
yeah,
to a point when it becomes actual, right? A
yeah,
lot of these dudes who think they are what they think they are, they not, especially when they're confronted. That's what I'm saying. You listen, you already know how I went through it. So
yeah,
my thing is, I'm willing to go all the way with it because I'm not afraid. But at the same time, is other people, other affiliations that really rock with me, or or affiliates, they're gonna look out for me regardless, even if I say whatever. So if they see the person, because the people that you don't know, they're gonna are the ones who are gonna step to you, and that is real beef. Like that, that's what I'm saying. Some people jump into it because you don't know what the outside affiliation is. Why would you be with somebody you don't know what they rocking with? You're not
yeah,
invincible. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
yeah. These dudes be doing that, and I be looking at them like, yeah, this is YouTube. Stop it.
Yeah,
Stop
but
it.
I'm glad for those two because it went so viral that it didn't have to go that far.
You know
It
why I'm
really
glad?
didn't.
Because at the end of the day, what are we doing? We've been doing this 20 some years. How long are we going to keep doing this? We both, what, 50 years old? We both got kids. Like, well, how long are we going to keep doing this? You understand what I'm
Well,
saying?
I'm pretty sure there was other collaborations that helped out with that. I know that wasn't a part on whatever on one side or
No.
the other side because people want to show face or show the
Yeah.
toughness of like, nah, I ain't doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to do it? All right, I'll sit down with him.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I did things like that at one time.
No, Ja did say when he was doing the verses with Fat Joe, before that happened, he thought when he got the phone call, he said, I thought it was him. He said, oh, I thought dude was ready to come outside. He said he thought it was him, like as he was gonna take on that challenge. And then when he found out it wasn't him, it was gonna be Fat Joe. He was like, okay, I'm cool with that. Joe's my brother, but it would have been dope to see a 50 and Ja Rule versus. That shit would have blew the damn internet.
Well, it can still happen. It can still happen now. But nobody's exempt from that. They can still do their thing. I think it's
Well,
long overdue.
the verses is quiet now, so yeah, it's quiet with that
No,
now.
no, 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 not a versus. Because I think that would spark the beef up again. But I think for them to do a collaboration of music, I think that would be dope.
Um,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It would be.
of
Think
course.
about it. Think about
Yeah,
it.
of course. If you have a Ja Rule and 50 on tour together doing something, that shit is gonna blow every. Oh yeah, that would be crazy. That
Look,
would be.
50, you have to understand this. 50 and Ja Rule was if you really can do a comparison of association, it's really Hollis against Southside, right?
Yeah,
Even though we both on both sides, and those people on both sides, you at that time you had to pick a side, right? Either
yeah.
side you pick could have went either way because of the side that you picked. You feel me? I'm talking about the trenches of real beef and real street dudes to a point where somebody can get killed for it.
Oh,
You
I
know what I
put it in.
mean?
Oh,
So
yeah,
in that situation, the situation could have been to a point where if somebody that was in the major clique, in the major affiliation, um, it could have been beef forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this because I know that I'm in that part of that too. The not part of them, but in the Hollis crew stuff like that. I know it. You know what I'm saying? The difference is I'm glad that that's settled because it's like even though there was street beef, we really sometimes some of the guys they beef with, they my man. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to beef with none of them dudes, but
Um,
I know I had to pick a side if I did it, and which I didn't want to do. So what I did was what? I stayed clear of it
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's now we're talking about people know where people live at. People know the
Where your
the
mom, what
you know what I'm
stores your
saying?
mom
Like
shopping,
yeah,
which you
that's a
catch a
different
place,
beef.
where your kids go to school at, and
Yeah,
where
that's a
you
different
be at.
beef.
Like, nah, I don't need to get caught up in something that I don't need to get caught up in.
Right.
Especially if I'm cool. If I'm cool with both sides now, but it doesn't become that you cool with both sides. Now they want you to pick a side.
Right. Factual. And then and this is what I tell guys. Like people that read the newspapers and stuff like that don't understand that when you know the guys. It's different. They're not gonna tell you everything that what it is because you're not allowed to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy, hopefully, everybody in affiliation will have a ceasefire because that could really be bad. And the fact that you're a celebrity, nothing is going to go untold or without being viewed. So I'm glad that they came to the agreement of peace because, like I said, I respect Ja Rule a lot because that dude came from nothing to something, and I respect 50, even though I haven't personally met him, but I think he's a fucking genius. Like that dude is necessary for black people. You know what I'm saying? And I think people don't understand the relevance of he's more than the music guy. Like he's more than that. You know, and Ja is also. So if you could bring everybody to a point where we could chill, yo, I'm all for that, bro. Real talk. I mean, that was the best news of the morning to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So believe me, that's like having beef with like their beef was thick, bro. That was some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But again, I'm glad they grown up. I'm glad they want to live to see whatever because 50 and Ja Rule are disliked by a lot of other people that's not even on TV.
yeah,
So I just pray for their safety on both ways. You know what I'm saying? Because in my opinion, they real good dudes.
yeah. It's it's a lot, man.
Okay.
Hopefully
I
I'll get
understand
more
what real
into
beef
it.
is, bro. I get it. I understand what real beef is. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's different when you can go in certain areas and not worry about the terrain. It's a different look.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying you never been in beef unless you're scared to come out your crib. Like beef and stuff can be brought to your doorstep. That's how serious it was.
yeah. I remember coming up for me because this started back when I was in school. This is how long they've been going at it. When all that shit started, what was it, 99, whatever that shit started, I'm still in school and I'm 16. These dudes
Right.
been going at it since I was 16. And I remember how the tension in the air was crazy. And I remember going to certain places and it really had people that wasn't from Queens screaming G Unit and Murder Inc. And I'm like, y'all don't even know what the hell y'all screaming. The fuck y'all doing? Like, you gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? What are you?
Right.
But that's how crazy it was. That and I remember Ja coming to the Bronx and performing in the skate key. Him and Irv Gotti came together. And I remember some
Yeah.
dumbass kid, but he a kid, he young. He wanted to scream, yo, G Unit, man. That was the worst thing he could have fucking did.
Yeah.
Because it just
If it's really over, I mean that was what at the minimum 24 years worth of them beefing. Literally
man,
24
listen,
years.
I was 16, like I said, when I first heard about all that going on. And I thought at
No,
some point it would have stopped.
they went through the times of Fat Man Scoop being at the hottest point of his career
Oh, yes, sir.
Fat Man Scoop not even here no more, and they still was beefing. Fat Man Scoop ain't even here no more.
You know how many people
I'm gonna be honest with you.
K Slay not even here no more.
You know what beef that I was really happy about more than any of them, than just them two, was the beef with 50 and Fat Joe. Dudes don't
Oh,
understand, man. Bronx dudes are different.
listen,
I keep telling y'all,
listen,
that's different, bro.
listen. The one thing that he couldn't do, and I give 50 his credit, but the one thing he wasn't going to do was he wasn't going to bully Joe. Wasn't going to happen.
No, that wasn't gonna happen, but not
Wasn't going to happen.
but 50 either. You're not gonna bully him
Yeah.
either. You know what I'm saying? But
You see,
I understand the casualties
it
of
was
the war. You feel me?
like he said, he never had a problem with Joe. It was that I see you standing next to this guy, so I feel like you and Jadakiss are strengthening him. You're giving him strength.
Yeah, but that's ego. You know what I'm saying? That's
Of
ego.
course.
So
Of
and
course.
to his credit, he as a man, he was wrong for that. To make that announcement.
You heard what 50 Cent said. He said all the other hard niggas, they come from Yonkers. He wasn't stuck up
Yeah.
on nobody in the city.
Exactly.
He was like, all the other hard niggas come from Yonkers.
But you know the crazy thing about it is that when that started, when he came at Joe, right? And I was with 50, and I was with 50, you know what I'm saying? But then when the Joe joint came up, I was like, 50, I love you, but I can't ride with you on this one, man.
Because I was never a Fat Joe fan like that. I was
Listen,
like, yeah,
I
50,
had
go
to.
at him. Go
Listen.
get him. Get
If
these
you know the
niggas.
history of him and these
Listen,
people,
I love 50, but I'm BX all day. I'm like, nah, I gotta stand by my guy Joe.
I used to think, like, I knew that the beef with the Jadakiss and them, I knew that wasn't gonna last. I knew that was just, you know what I'm saying? Because that could have been ugly too. But my thing was, I'm glad the overall thing with 50 and Joe went back because that's a cultural thing. That's a whole nother level of beef. We're not talking about black on black crime now. We're talking about black and Hispanic crime. That's different.
We're talking about Joe having about 100 Spanish dudes that's not afraid to stab, do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that terror squad is like a neighborhood gang that actually exists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got dudes in the Bronx, Spanish dudes, when you come, they got that tattooed on them. So it's real.
Really ride hard with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I'm from the Bronx. I'm telling you, Bronx dudes is different. Like they don't give a fuck, bro. I still think like if I was to do a comparison, I still think the Bronx is tougher than Brooklyn, personally.
Hold on,
I really believe that.
Sir, what you're not gonna do is start controversy on here. So you're not gonna get me
it's
whooped
not
when I look
controversy.
outside my door.
That's just my opinion. I've been in both places, and I'm telling you, I really think the Bronx is a little bit more cutthroat than Brooklyn.
I'm from up there in Maryland, where D Free's from. D Free, I'm from where you from, bro. I'm not. I will not participate in this.
yo, Free. How far are you from Baltimore, Maryland?
10 minutes.
Oh, when I was out there last weekend, I should have hit you up because I was out there. I was helping my brother drive out there to see one of his friends that was in a really bad car accident. I should have hit you up. I mean, 10 minutes away. I definitely would have came and checked you out.
Yeah, I'm 10 minutes away. Where I live at now, I'm 10 minutes away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was there for the day. You know, we had dinner and stuff like that with the friends and stuff. But
Clarence, don't let Seafood fool you. He ain't hit me up because he ain't want to be put through that workout at my gym.
Yo, you know what? Yo, you a funny guy.
Yo, not even, bro. I accept all fitness challenges, bro.
Let me tell you something. If you, not saying you, but for anybody, I'm gonna give you a heads up now. You just so happen to be in the New York area, and you talk about I want to get up with Seafood. Just make sure you got an extra pair of clothes with you. Have your gym shoes.
About to be lit right now.
Have your gym shoes. Have everything ready because you're gonna get put to work. Please believe that.
Seafood didn't want to go through that workout. I'm hip to the game, Seafood. I'm hip.
He said, I'm hip to the game, you stupid. You gonna get that work, boy. You gonna get that work when you come to NY. Straight up. It ain't no sugarcoating. It ain't no getting around it. Yo, Coach Chris was in the gym with you yesterday, Seafood?
Seafood
I gotta get up. Oh, shit. All right, I gotta give him time for you. I gotta give him time to get back in.
He froze up.
He froze up. Yeah, I'm gonna read more into that though, man. That's what's up though.
But I had a phone call of somebody inquiring about signing up. I'm sorry, what were y'all saying about?
Coach Chris was in the gym with you yesterday?
Yeah. He trains with us in our gym now.
Yeah,
He trains in our gym now.
Okay,
Yo, I know Chris a long time, bro. A long time.
Yeah.
He fought one of my girl fighters back in the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
speaking of girls, how my girl Candace doing?
Yo, Candace is ready, bro. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to when I can announce the actual date.
When she comes out, I'm bringing my popcorn. I'm coming outside with my Kool-Aid. I'm coming outside with all that when she come out and fight. When she come, it's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a movie.
Free. I'm not lying when I tell you about her. She's really good, bro. She's really good. I'm excited for her, man. So that was a hard makeup, fix up, build up, dealing with that. She's different.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. For now,
I'm telling you, bro. I'm never gonna lie to you, brother. I put work into that girl, bro. Believe me.
You expecting to see her with high heels on and a skirt? You looking at the wrong. You looking in the wrong direction.
She's a real soldier. Yo, literally, she's a real soldier, and she's very, very intelligent. Master's degree in everything. Real intelligent, but she's a real soldier.
I don't want her to be like. Like where Zeus was sitting here talking about daggone Sadisha Green, and then she come out there and
No.
Wait. You know what? I want to say this about Sadisha Green. I'm not gonna lie when I say this. When I first seen Sadisha Green, I seen her on a video. I said, I don't know who the fuck that is, but she's gonna be a problem. But what I didn't understand was her full turnout history of her becoming a fighter, that she had some kinks in the game, which is normal for most fighters. But you cannot, and I continue to say this, you cannot say you are an ill fighter because you're strong. It has a lot to do, has a lot more than that, because strength is not skill. How you use it is the skill, but it's not skill. You know what I'm saying? So, but she is physically intimidating, though. I will say that. Even when I was on the thing, I seen smoke on the thing where Clarissa Shields was on doing something on her, talking about her movie. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't comment on it. But the one thing I will say about Clarissa Shields is to me, she's one of my favorite fighters. Her and Amanda, one of my favorite fighters, because their testimonies of how they came up and what they produced and what they become is actual good information, great testimony, because they actually made an imprint on boxing history. So even though people might say she's mad ghetto or whatever the case may be, I give her the pass for it, because she went through a lot of shit to get to where she's at. We're not looked upon as the favorites when we came in. Black and brown. We're not looked at the favorites. We gotta really prove ourselves, especially if we're not attractive people to the world. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the look. But I could never call her or say anything bad about her unless she did something really, really foul. I wouldn't do it. I would never, with a person that come out like that, I would never scar their testimony, because they didn't do what Alicia Baumgartner did. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? And even with her, I was really starting to like Alicia until I heard about that allegation. But I cannot deny she is a skillful fighter, though. Drug or no drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she could have been but I just don't like her her harsh personality as a woman. Like she could conduct herself a little bit more different. You know, everybody. I don't like the black on black call outs. I think that's unnecessary. You know, you come up in the game, why would you not be friends? Even with Layla Ali, to me, Layla Ali is not all that. You know what I'm saying? She just has a name.
Hold up. You're not gonna say it and speak about
Oh shit! Here we go.
Layla Ali ain't all that, son. I think Clarissa Shields whips her ass. Personally.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's fine. We could put on that too.
Who?
But you know what? Layla ain't gonna never come out the closet for that.
You said who will whoop Layla ass?
Clarissa Shields.
Clarissa Shields will fuck Layla Ali up.
Man,
Oh,
Clarissa Shields.
I'll say to Layla Ali to her face, yo, I love that you came and made a market for women, but as far as Clarissa, that's a taller order.
No,
well, you know what? Make sure when you approach it, we're not around.
I think Clarissa has more skill than Layla.
She might got more skills, but that don't mean she'll whoop her.
She gonna whip her ass, bro. She fight that girl even in a sparring event. Even if they did an exhibition, she will fuck her up.
Oh Lord Jesus, have mercy.
I put a stack on that.
Now I know. See, I knew Seafood didn't really know what he was talking about. I'm more convinced now that he don't know what he's talking about.
Yo, listen.
The man wilding for respect right now.
Okay. Yo, Free, let me ask you a question. What is it that you think that stands out mostly? The top 3 things you feel that stands out mostly about Layla Ali.
Her boxing.
I would love to hear this one.
Her boxing ability and her power.
Okay. Anything else?
Her defense.
Okay. First of all, Layla Ali doesn't have a good defense. One. The opponents that she fought.
How many times has Layla Ali got beat up?
She's been beaten up in fights before. She's even been knocked down.
How many times have she got beat up?
No, because she's bigger than most people.
Okay, so how you gonna tell me her defense is horrible? You going to how you feel that those people are?
You think that she could compete in this level of the game right now? Absolutely not.
Do I think she could beat the girls that's in the game right now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't think nobody on Layla Ali in the game right now.
Well, listen, I don't want to say anything bad about Layla Ali as far as her competitive opponents, because the only one I give her credit for, and not even credit for, was Christy Martin. But Christy Martin was definitely past her prime and in a different weight class. So had it been in the prime, I think Christina, they would have put her out.
No,
just too late.
Who did Clarissa Shields fight that y'all say would give Layla Ali hell?
What's that girl's name? I'm trying to think of that girl's name.
What girl?
I think that would give.
What girl?
What is that girl's name?
I start choking when I come back in this motherfucker. That's what girl.
I'm gonna go on Chris. What's his name's resume, and there's 2 girls that I think that give Layla some problems that Clarissa fought.
Hannah Gabriel.
No, because she's on steroids, so she don't count.
You're a funny guy.
Francois Cruz for sure. Yes.
You smoking. Stop hanging around.
And the other, there's a white girl that she fought too that I think would give her problems too.
Marshall?
No, not her. I think Savannah Marshall give Layla Ali some problems too. Now that I thought about her.
Now I know 50 Cent gave you some drugs.
Yeah, listen, Savannah Marshall is not bad, bro.
I ain't say she was bad, she ain't fucking with no Layla. She probably gets stopped against Layla. She probably gets stopped.
If they fought right now, effing way, bro.
No, even right now, with Layla being the age that she is, she'd probably still stop Savannah Marshall.
Nah, negative. I don't see it.
I don't care what
That
you
girl,
see. I already know you got glasses
that
on.
girl's too active. She throws too many punches.
I already know you got glasses on, but you got those personality glasses. You need to put some subscription in it, so that's why you don't see it. I already know that.
All right, you know what? Yo, McClain, you know what I think? Me and Free gonna agree to disagree because this man is about to get beat up soon, and so we're gonna leave it at that.
Oh man, here we go with this
I,
David shit.
I'm
Here
not
we
saying
go.
I'm not saying Layla beats Carissa right now. I'm talking about prime for prime. I'm not
Oh
talking,
no! I can't speak for the prime.
No, I'm talking about Layla Ali and her prime and Carissa Shields right now. Layla Ali beats Carissa Shields right now. And the Carissa Shields that we have right now and the Layla Ali and her prime.
Somebody went out.
No, I think he might have got a call. I don't know.
No.
But nah, y'all, you
talk about prime
smoking
Ali,
like
Layla. I still think Clarissa beats her in her prime. Yeah.
You say you think Carissa beats her in her prime. I'm saying
because she's not funded. Look, Layla Ali was just a 1-2 girl. She ain't had nothing special about her. She was a big girl. She had good conditioning, and she overwhelmed them because of her size or whatever. Her power was decent, but it wasn't like a standout spectacular. You know what I'm saying? And then the girls that she fought in her prime, they weren't even good. Let's be honest.
And the girls that Carissa fighting right now ain't even that good.
I don't know what you mean the heavyweight girl? No, she's not good.
I mean all of them ain't that good.
What's that girl? Remember that girl that you was going to interview? Remember that girl you was going to interview, Free? That we couldn't get the interview for? I think she beats Layla.
Fuck no.
Whoa.
I forgot that girl's name.
Hell
the big
no.
tall one.
And I tell her to her damn face on the interview that you ain't beating no goddamn Layla.
Oh God. Yo. Defreeze it, boy. Defreeze up, boy.
No, that's like saying you got Bud Crawford stopping Floyd Mayweather. No, you smoking.
I do. I think Bud Crawford knocks out Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, he will. If he fights Floyd Mayweather tomorrow, but not Floyd Mayweather in his prime.
He said tomorrow.
If he fights Floyd tomorrow, yeah, he will knock him out. But if he fights Floyd in his prime, no.
No.
Floyd Mayweather was a phenomenal fighter. I'm not gonna lie, but in the comparisons of those two in their primes, I think Bud Crawford stops Floyd.
No. At first, I thought you was a hell of a trainer. You had a good eye for the
sport. I am that.
Mistaken now.
I'm mistaken.
Yo, McClain, we should make that like a topic one day. Who do you think is better in their primes, Floyd? If they was the first one, it was a Floyd.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Which
Floyd Free? No, which Floyd Free? Which Floyd? What weight class do you say was in his prime?
Huh?
Which weight class do you say Floyd was in his prime?
That Floyd was in his prime?
Yeah, which weight class? Because he was in 3 different weight classes.
At 47.
No way he beats Crawford, bro. Not at 47.
No. When he became Money Mayweather, that's when he was in his prime.
All right, he was standing more stuff. Yeah, he had some injuries and stuff like that. No, I think Crawford kills him.
No,
it'd be very competitive. I will say that.
It would be competitive. It would be competitive for the entire fight, but Floyd will outbox Bud Crawford. Floyd ring IQ was better than Bud's.
Well,
Floyd's adjustment is better than Bud's. Floyd's ring generalship is better than Bud's. Floyd's defense is better than Bud's.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think we'll do that, Seafood. We'll start the new year off with doing that.
Yeah, I think that would be an interesting subject.
Let's start the new year. Let's see. Not tomorrow, but how's Thursday? How's everybody looking for Thursday? Seafood,
Thursday,
I'd rather you not be in the gym. What's better for you, Seafood? I don't want you to be
what time?
distracted.
What time on Thursday?
I'm gonna tell you what's better.
I mean, you're in the gym to what, Thursday night?
Yeah, but what time do you want to do it? I'm put time aside for that.
I mean, you got to give me a time what's best for you. It ain't me. It's you.
I'm gonna tell you when we gotta do it. We gotta do it after Seafood had a good night of sleep and he ain't doing no drugs.
Yo, listen, I want to do it at prime time when we know other people are going to be up on the joint. Like you should do it on Instagram. You know why? You know why you should do it on Instagram? Because then other coaches who traded a lot of profiles will pull up on it.
Yeah,
I got some interesting things to say.
No, but I got to get my watch time over here. So the best thing I could do is tell them to come over here because I really have to get my watch time up on YouTube. I really have to. It's important. What I could do is I could put it out there and let them know what it is that I'm doing, and they could come on over. But I really got to get my watch time because right now the gram is not really doing nothing for me. I got to get my watch time.
They all gonna say Seafood is smoking something.
No, watch. Listen.
Oh, wow.
Listen. If we're gonna do it, you said Thursday, right?
Nigga, don't be going around paying nobody to be on your side, Seafood.
No.
Yo, DS is stupid. He said, stall him out, Debo. He said, stall him out, Debo.
Listen.
Don't be over there. Don't be over there trying to get people on your side, Seafood.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I think you should do it on. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it Thursday morning. I want to do it Thursday night. It'll be better, but we can't do it. Shit. You know what? It'd be hard to do it Thursday night because Quee go on Thursday night.
So do it before that thing she goes on.
Let's do it
in the afternoon. Can you do it in the afternoon?
If y'all available Thursday afternoon, let's do it.
Yeah, I can do that.
How's matter of fact, how's 6 o'clock Thursday? Is that too much? Or 5?
No, I got it. 4 would be better.
Okay.
But 5 o'clock is good. No, actually 5 o'clock is good. Because I'm gonna make sure Bomac and all of them is on trying to get them.
Hold on. How the hell you gonna put Buzz Crawford on there and think he's gonna go against Buzz Crawford? You gonna put Buzz Crawford trainer on there and you think he's gonna go against Buzz Crawford?
No, but he gonna point out some things that can make you think about it twice.
No, like I said, and that case, I might as well go ahead and hit up daggone Floyd and have Floyd come on there.
Yeah, well, hit him up because I'll tell him a few things too.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'll put my finger on his forehead and say, "Yo, my man, you was good, but you ain't better than Bud Crawford, bro. Not in your prime, sir."
Not the finger on the forehead. Is you trying to cause an altercation?
On his forehead, right between the eyebrows. Like, yo, my man, say otherwise, and you're gonna catch this uppercut from the pointed finger.
I don't like how you trying to start 2025 off. I really don't like how you trying to start.
I'm kidding. No, you know what? It would be good controversial talk because we're gonna have it's gonna be. Not everybody's gonna be one-sided, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I know everybody ain't gonna be one-sided. If you got Bud Crawford squad on there, they don't like nobody saying anything bad about Bud.
Well, I mean, to a degree, you're supposed to believe in your fighter, but truth is truth, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my fighter was the illest dude, and I think he had certain things that's not as good as somebody else, I would say it.
I don't care if Bud was my son. I'd be like, no, you can't beat him. The difference between me and everybody else is I'm not going to sit here and lie to my fighter.
Me neither. I'm not going to lie to my fighter either.
I'm going to go out here and give him the motivation to try to beat him. Oh, you said I can't beat him. That was what I wanted to say to make you go out there and do what you got to do.
Yo, listen, I'm a realist, bro. I'm keeping 100% true because I know this game is different. I've seen the best fighters get beat up.
No.
So,
Yeah,
like
I have
everybody be
too.
thinking about Errol Spence.
What you see that Bud does that you say will beat Floyd?
He has the ability to adapt and nullify some of his best attributes.
What is Floyd's best attribute?
His quickness, his speed. No, seriously, he's a very
okay. He says his quickness and speed.
His I think he can frustrate him on counter punching.
But I'm asking, what's Floyd's best attribute?
That's what I'm telling you. Oh, my bad. Floyd's speed, Floyd's ring intelligence. He got a really good jab. And he knows how to set up people pretty good. I like that about him. You know, he got really good footwork.
Now, what is Bud going to do to stop his best attributes?
Okay, the one thing that I will say that Floyd cannot fuck with cannot fuck with when it comes to Bud is that he has the ability to control range for a duration of a fight. I've never seen Floyd do that.
Y'all want to do this now? I mean, when we do this, are we doing this? Are we doing the past versus how y'all want to do this?
No, we talking about Prime Floyd. We talking about Prime Floyd against Prime Bud.
So, I mean, do we do this now or do we save it for Thursday? I'm just trying to figure out.
Oh, no, yeah, let's do it Thursday, Free, because I'm going to have a lot more information by that time anyway.
I see that you need to go do some research. I see.
No, because all I got to do is watch one fight. I just got to watch one fight, and then I'm going to be already strapped.
He said he's going to watch one fight. The difference between you watching one fight, I watch all the fights.
No, I don't got to watch all the fights to know if a guy's great or not. That's the difference between my eye and your eye.
Don't let him come at you like that.
That's the reason why you're going to be wrong about David Benavidez, because you only watch one fight.
No.
Ooh.
I just don't think Morrell has enough experience in the terms of a competitive experience to beat David Benavidez. That's why I feel.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of. Yeah. We're gonna see. If I'm wrong, I'll make a verbal apology online to you, Free.
Oh, I know.
I'll humble myself with humility.
I'm gonna make sure you do.
You know what? Y'all a hot mess, man.
This man said, see, they see Bud Crawford beat one guy, and all of a sudden he could beat Floyd Mayweather.
Nah, I've been watching. What? See, he became Ricky Burns, bro.
Man, get the fuck out of here. That boy that beat Ricky Burns. No, that boy that beat Ricky Burns can't beat Shane Mosley.
Uh-oh. What we doing?
Right, because Shane Mosley was on steroids.
No, he didn't. Oh, Lord.
Shane Mosley never popped dirty at that weight class. He popped dirty early and late in his career.
The point is he's a cheater, so he's no longer relevant to the list of honesty.
So that means Roy Jones. That means Evander Holyfield.
Yep.
And a host of other people ain't irrelevant to our argument anymore.
Hey, sir. We're gonna have some respect in the building, sir.
That mean none of the greats are great.
It is what it is, sir.
Exactly.
No, he didn't.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna tolerate this disrespect, sir. What the hell going on here?
Yo, listen, let me ask you a question, Free. If a person cheats in the sport of boxing to win, you consider them a credible person for the duration that they've been doing?
I don't consider him credible for the fight that he got caught in. If he's been tested before and he never got caught, I can't prove that he's cheated before. I can prove that he cheated in that fight.
Okay, so when Baumgartner did her thing, you don't think that was a previous notion?
No, I don't.
You know what, I'm done.
She said, "You know what, I'm done."
How can you prove that? How can you? The proof is for you to prove that it was. I don't have to prove that it wasn't. You have to prove that it was. There's no proof that it was.
Okay, all right. Let me rephrase it. I can understand when a person uses medical steroids to help you with certain things. I understand that because I've been there myself. But I never used it in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So there's a certain level of consciousness that you have to make an effort to do something that you know information about. A doctor doesn't give you something that a responsible athlete doesn't know about. That is my point. So you tarnish what you do good when you wasn't doing it if you wasn't doing it. Because Sugar Shane Mosley, as an example, when he got caught with the steroids, when they found it and then when he got off of it, he'd never been the same since. That means he's been doing it for quite a long time.
No, could it have been the fact that he was just old?
Nope.
That man was in his late 30s when he got caught.
Skill is skill. All right, let me ask you a question. Do you think Gary Russell is old?
Do I think Gary Russell is old?
Yeah.
Mr. Gary?
Yeah, the first one who fought against Lomachenko.
Yes, he is old. He's 37 years old. Yes, he is.
Okay. 37 years old is not old, okay, as a fighter.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you've
How's
been
it
fighting
old?
I'm going to tell you how it's old. When you've been fighting since you were 6 years old and you're 37 now, you've been fighting for 31 years. Yes, you are old.
Okay. You're old as a fighter, right? But you don't think he could beat
so
some
you
guys,
are
bro?
old.
Okay, so you don't think he could beat some of the relevant fighters today? Because the dude got
Maybe.
skill. He got
Maybe.
skill.
No, maybe. I'm not gonna say that's a given that he will. We won't know until he get in the ring and prove it. He has the ability, if his skills is still there. If his skills are still there, he has the ability to be able to beat him. But I'm not gonna say it's a given.
No, I think that dude's skill is above average. So I think he would give a lot of people problems.
No, he
So you're
probably
saying-
will. He probably will, but I'm not gonna say it's a given because people does get old. People get old, and right now he's been out of the ring going on 3 years now. He's been out of the ring going on 3 years.
Right. So let's just say he's not sparring. That means any injuries he's had has been healed because he's been out. Yeah.
Hey, DS, I'll ask him this, but that'll be the last time I ask him this because I don't really care about that. And I'm going into 2025, and I'm not talking about that fight unless it's happening. So this will be the last time I'll ask anybody this question for the last year. DS wanted to know, who do you think wins between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney? This is the last time that, because I'm not going into 2025 talking about them.
Neither one of them. That's my answer.
I think that fight ends in a draw.
Yeah, facts. Them dudes is both boring. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney had a nice little run. I'm glad he made the money he did, but he's done. He's done because that dude is speaking unrealistic about boxing.
I ain't gonna say Devin Haney is done until I
He's
see
a
him back in the
sucker,
ring
bro.
again.
I can't comment on my own shit. This is crazy.
I can't say he's done because he didn't get knocked out, and I don't know what he's gonna look like getting back in the ring. So I can't say he's done.
Well, isn't it supposed to be when his first comeback is against Ryan? Well, not Ryan, but he got to fight somebody good. He can't fight no tune-ups. He can't do no tune-ups.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't listen. Whatever
I never
he
even
does,
know that was I never knew that was even a subject. Him against Shakur.
No,
I'm telling you, I think
it's not.
I think
that's why in 2025 I'm not entertaining it. I'm not entertaining no more fantasy fights. I'm not doing it.
I think Shakur is a very skillful fighter, right? I really believe Shakur is a very skillful fighter, but he is boring as fuck. And no matter how many praise he gets as a skilled fighter, he's never going to measure up to it in a fight, especially at the heavier weight class.
Who are you talking about?
Shakur. Devin Haney, to me, he's a good boxer, but he's a delusional fighter. Like he's not. Before the Ryan exposed him, he's been on some sucker shit ever since. Ever since that, Come on, Free.
I
You
don't
know,
think. I don't think.
since he been
No, I don't.
for
No,
Ryan,
listen.
he been
Listen what I'm
different.
saying. Listen what I'm saying. I don't think he was delusional. I think he was misguided by his father. I don't think he was delusional. I think he was misguided. His father put in his head that he could knock people out, and he went with it. When your father is telling you what you can do, you're gonna listen to your father. You're gonna think your father got the best interest. You're gonna think your
Well,
father knows you better than most people know you. So I think
well,
he
you
was
know that.
misguided. I think he was
I
misguided. I
mean,
don't think he was delusional.
but how was he misguided? Because his father's supposed to feel like that about his fighter.
No, because that is his father who trains him, who manage him. I think he was misguided. I don't think he was delusional. I think he was misguided. If your father going out there saying, if your father going out there saying, hey, my son is going to knock this dude out, my son is going to do this, at some point you're going to believe what your father's saying. At some point you're going to believe him.
Yeah, you know why I'm laughing? It's because where is the level of where we cap the belief and confidence in our fighters? I'm going to believe my guy can do a lot of things, but I'm going to be realistic about what he can do. But I'm not going to publicize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get interest for the viewers to want to tune in, because he's in a competitive market right now to when he was fighting and beating guys that they didn't think he's going to beat. Because I didn't think he's going to beat Leonaris, and Leonaris to me is a phenomenal fighter. When he beat him, I started paying attention to him more so, because I was like, okay. And nobody believed Ryan was going to win, because Ryan shows a lot of he got a lot of holes in his personality that makes me disbelieve who he is. But he is a skilled fighter. When I said that on McLean's show on the Instagram, everybody jumped on me when I said that. I said Ryan Garcia is going to be the sleeper cell that's going to jump up and try to get all these things and bounce out of the sport. He beat Ryan. I mean, he beat Devin, and then next thing you know, this dude is all over the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? And he is a good fighter, and not because of different fighters, but one thing I don't like about Ryan is he's not loyal. He has no consistency with any trainer. Therefore, when somebody, and they're not going to put him with a killer. So, the only killer they put him with was Tate, because he had everybody believing that he could knock him out because he brought value to the table. Other than that, he was just a sucker, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And when he got stopped because he quit on some sucker shit, that was the temperament of who he was. So
yeah,
I think like when we hearing about him calling out Bud Crawford, I think that's the other thing you can even say, because he feel like he disrespected Derrick James. Fuck Derrick James. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people gotta understand, you are who you are. That's it. Your time of relevancy is gone now. So, and I'm saying it boldly. I hope that my face is showing when I'm saying it. I don't care what anybody says. If a trainer cannot change the fighter, bounce. I don't blame Errol for what he did. The dude kept him the same for years. He could have changed him something different. He trained everybody the same from what I've seen. Until you prove me wrong, he's still going to be a basic trainer, bro. Facts as far as I'm concerned. And that's not hate. That's just my visual. That's just my visual of what I've been seeing about the guy based on internet, because I don't know him personally. Yes, so the church is quiet right now. The congregation is quiet right now.
I think Derrick James did something to Seafood.
Nah, bro, listen. He trains the other guy the same. He trained the Charlo guy the same. They're not doing anything different. Nothing. Come on, bro. We're all learning the same shit, but what is the devices change? What's device change? There was no device change for like a decade.
Which one of your girls did he take from you?
Yeah. Yo, you crazy, bro. You crazy, bro.
Yo,
I'm not saying nothing else to you, D3. I'm not saying nothing else
please
because
and no.
what time you say McLean on the Thursday, sir?
5.
5 o'clock. Okay. Make sure you announce it because this gonna be
Oh,
woozy conversation.
I'm gonna try to see if I can merge both pages. If I can't merge both, if I have a struggle with that, then I'll just announce it on both platforms, and you know what I mean. Whoever comes over, come over, because some people know I'm on YouTube, and one thing I'm not doing is like, if you over here, you over here. If you're not, you're not. I'm not doing that this year. I'm not stressing out who's over here supporting me or not. I don't have time for that. Yeah, Sifu's real. That's my brother. This is what we do. You see how we do it, and we all keep it respectful. That's what some of y'all need to learn how to do. Y'all didn't see these two curse each other out. Y'all didn't see these two violate each other.
That's because I can't do that with the mentally challenged. I can't do that. I get in trouble for doing that to the mentally challenged.
You know what? This dude right there, dude. Yo, hey, this is crazy, man. Hey,
I can't do that to the mentally challenged. I gotta give Seafood some type of respect.
I am mentally challenged. Yes, I am mentally challenged. I'm on the spectrum, bro. I'm telling you, I'm mentally challenged. I'm letting you know right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the spectrum, bro. I'll let you know I am mentally challenged, proud of it. Okay? We all have our beliefs, but you know, it's like the Norman guy. Like I don't even know about this guy, but they making a little bit of noise right now.
Exactly, BC. We always gonna be growing over here, and that's my thing. That's one thing I love about me, that I've always kept it like that. And going into the new year, that's how we gonna keep it. You know what I mean? Anybody else in this conversation that y'all just had about Floyd and Crawford would have been disrespecting each other, cursing each other out, and you know what I'm saying? You see how we can keep that respectful, agree to disagree, and still be men at the end of the day. That's what I love about it.
No. I will say that what Free brings up is actual fact. What he says about Floyd, I'm not going to dispute that.
Now
I'm just saying.
Thursday is going to ruffle a couple feathers, but it's okay though. We don't care. This is what we do. No dungeon, baby.
I'm not gonna do what other people do, hide behind their flag, bro. I'm gonna have my face on it. So if you see me in person, say what you gotta say. That's how I feel about it.
Be free. You gonna I'm gonna probably call you after, because I'm gonna need you to guide me through the how to emerge both together. If you can, brother.
You can merge the internet with Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah. The YouTube.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
You can do it with Facebook too, but I ain't doing it with Facebook. It makes no sense for me to do it.
Seafood can't do it because he's senior citizens ain't gonna be able to figure that out.
Yo, this dude.
Yo, I didn't even know that was even possible, bro.
See what I'm saying?
I didn't know it was possible until a while ago.
I'm learning as I go, bro. I'm learning every day, bro.
Listen, we're never too old to learn something.
Word, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning as a day. Every day we learn something different, bro. That's good information.
It's the people who want to act like they know everything that's not willing to learn nothing. But you know what I'm saying? You're never too old to learn something.
I hope smoking AKs up when we do it too.
I don't know, because you know Smoke be busy. He got his baby, and AK he be doing his thing, taking care of his daughter. So it be kind of hard to get everybody. That's why when I do the barbecue, it's so important, because that's the time where everybody can get free time. You know, that particular day is a very important day where we can really chop it up, but we ain't on no internet. That's what I love about that.
I think what it is, like we as a people are so caught up in the now, and y'all forget about all of the stuff that Floyd did. I cannot believe this man Seafood, somebody who's supposed to be a trainer, thinks that Bud Crawford will beat Floyd Mayweather in his prime. All of the flaws that we see that Bud Crawford has.
No, it's not about brother.
There's no such thing as a perfect fighter. There's no such thing. So
I didn't say he was a
anybody,
perfect fighter. I'm just
okay,
saying.
but that's
No,
what you proclaiming. You're kind of insinuating that he's the perfect fighter.
no,
Like he
what I'm
can't
saying is
win.
the thing that you said Floyd's best attribute was his speed and his I think what you say his speed and his quickness and his and the best thing that Floyd has, his best attribute is his defense and his ability to take away your best attribute.
Okay. So if I said, notice when I said speed and quickness is two different things. Two
No.
different
I know
things.
that. I know that's two different
Okay.
things.
All right,
I
let's
know
let the
that's
viewers understand that. Because they might have some other senior citizens out there that may not understand like how I
Well, that's
understand.
all right. We go Thursday. We go. Yo, man. Oh, let me set this up
Yeah.
now while I'm talking. While y'all talking, let me set
Yeah.
it up. Because if I don't do it, I'm trying to get this out the way.
But that is Floyd's best attribute. His defense and the ability to take away your best attribute. That's Floyd's best attribute.
I don't see Floyd doing that to Crawford though. That's what I'm saying.
I don't
I
care
just
what
don't
you
see
think
it.
he would do. I'm saying that's what his best attributes is.
Okay, whatever his best attribute is, it won't work on Crawford. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
Even Floyd gave Crawford a lot of props, and Floyd is a hater. Believe me, he don't do that often. But he gave mad respect to that dude, a lot of respect to that dude. That said a lot to me. And believe me, I was definitely a fan of Floyd's skills when Floyd was coming up. I watched this dude for a long time. I think he's a phenomenal fighter, but I think Crawford is also. But when you do the comparisons between the two, I would say I think Crawford could beat him in his prime. If they both in their primes, I think he beats him.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of things that Floyd won't do.
That's fine to have your opinion. And my opinion is I think you high.
Yeah, listen, we're gonna say this for Thursday.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for Thursday. But another one, damn, Sifu, I want you to be a part of this Thursday morning if you can.
All right, just let me know what time. I'm running.
We're gonna do another one. I just thought about it as I'm sitting here. I think this would be a good one, and it's Throwback Thursday, so it's good to throw because these are throwback fighters that we throwing in. So I want to see what D Free and you think about this one.
What's going on?
Bernard Hopkins versus James Toney.
Versus who?
Oh wow, James Toney. You talking about in their primes?
Yes.
I think James Toney kills this guy, Bernard Hopkins.
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna set that one. Go ahead, y'all keep talking. My mind is just going for the new year. So pardon me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stay busy for the new year. I want to stay busy. So just y'all go ahead.
I truly think that Seafood had his daggone coffee spiked this morning. I truly think that. Seafood, that was not coffee. That was gin and juice.
We can't hear you, Seafood. Seafood, we can't hear you. You're on mute. I think
Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say I think D Free cut you off.
That was not.
Oh, what did D Free say?
That was not coffee. That was gin and juice you had this morning.
Yeah, listen, I'm accepting all these comments for D Free because I'm gonna blow him up on Thursday. That's why I'm not saying nothing.
You ain't gotta say because you ain't gonna have nothing to say. You ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't gonna have nothing to say.
Why? Yeah, listen, you making it seem like I don't like Floyd. I like Floyd a lot, but I mean, I think Floyd is the more entertaining fighter to watch when it comes to how he breaks guys down and shit. But them against each other, that skill for skill, that's gonna be different, bro. I just think that dude will kind of upset or frustrate Floyd. I personally think that.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
That's
a
what
He
smart.
said,
that's
yeah,
what
okay.
that's what people thought about everybody that fought Floyd.
No, but what did you say about James Tony and Bernard?
He said we
You
want
made a
that
What?
did you
Thursday.
make a comment? Oh, okay. I thought you made a comment on that.
No, I'm setting that up right now.
Yeah,
Setting
set
it up
that up,
right now.
bro. 'Cause I got something to
Setting-
say about what's name too.
Oh, mind you, that will be at 60. So that's why I put that.
What
Yeah.
do you mean at 60? What do you mean?
The weight. If they fought.
Oh, 160? Oh, okay. I already know who's gonna win that fight, but okay.
Yeah, I know we're gonna win that fight too.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Let
I
me see.
can't wait to see.
Let me
I can't
think.
wait to see you. I can't wait to see you two. Oh, I can't wait to see you two. We gonna start the new year off right, baby. We gonna start this off right, baby.
This nigga
D
Yeah.
Free
out here,
versus
out
Seafood.
here. People
Listen,
out here
you know
smoking woodies and shit.
Yo, listen, you know how I'm not doing this on purpose to bring up the controversial talk. You know I like to mix it up and stir it up and go for the overdog at times.
Y'all hear Seafood talking? He's telling on himself right now.
I've been saying that. I've said that on Instagram. I said I'm gonna always go with the opposite guy to bring out more attributes because at the same time I'm learning too. I'm learning stuff that I might have overseen or not seen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Morrell thing. I think Morrell's gonna get pummeled, but that's just me.
Oh, I can't wait to fight week for that. I can't wait for fight week for that, boy.
Seafood gonna be out this joint. God damn, this nigga D Free.
I'm not listen.
I think I might need to get him a part of my team. This nigga know about boxing more than I do.
Yo, y'all stupid, man.
Yo, listen, I'm a historian with boxing, right? But I do respect other people's acknowledgments and opinions about other fighters because we all have things that we like that from the same fighter that we might not point out in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not gonna fault you for anything or come against you conflictually if I don't think it's a good comparison. That's all I'm saying. You're supposed to feel the way you feel. Like when you were saying something about Gary Russell at one time with the Russells, I had to go and research some of the things because I never watched the other guy, the other brother, not Antoine, but the other one. So I only see him fight once, I believe. So I had to watch and see what the heritage or the skill levels of the Russells were, which makes me ask questions later when I watch certain things. But I really want to see. I like to hear the difference of it, like when you and AK was going at it the other day. When I forgot what I was exactly talking about. Oh, y'all was talking about Dubois and Usyk. I was in total disagreement, and then sometimes Freak started curving some of the things he was saying when AK brought the video up. I thought that was hilarious. So, we're gonna get it in on Thursday.
This is gonna let his anger be his downfall with Morrell. Oh yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
Yeah,
like
I said, when
Benavides is gonna let his anger be his downfall with Morrell.
Yeah, when AK showed the video, I said when Usyk rolled over, he sees the referee say time. At that point, he like, okay, I got to sit here. I ain't got to. He was already going down in pain because he got hit with a body shot. He was going down in pain. But when he rolled over, the referee was like, "This time."
Y'all think David Morrell gonna win by? Y'all think David Morrell gonna win by KO? God damn.
I don't.
No, I don't. I honestly don't. I don't actually think that fight's going the distance. I really don't. I think those type of styles will definitely warrant that type of behavior. I don't think that. Again, I would like to see how they both get feel each other's power. I really want to see that. And we
I tell
will
you
see
what.
it.
I don't think it's going to be a knockout. I think it's going to go the distance. I think it's going to be. I think this fight going to go the distance. I don't think. I mean, I don't know if David Benavidez can hurt Morrell. I never seen Morrell hurt before, so I don't know if he can hurt him.
Okay.
I seen David Benavidez get sat down before.
Yeah,
I
did too.
I still don't think it's going to be by knockout. I think it's going to go the distance.
I mean, you might have a point there, but like I said, I just think that those behaviors are going to warrant that type of outcome because they really don't like each other. That type of feud.
I do think
Yeah.
that David Benavidez is more likely to lose his composure over David Morrell. I think David Benavidez is more likely to lose his composure. I think David Morrell is going to do what he only knows how to do, and that's box. I don't think he's going to make a fight out of the situation. I think Benavidez is going to try to force a fight, which means he's going to walk into something.
Right? You think? I think this is what I personally think. I think Morrell.
I'm moving shit out of my apartment, so I was going to move to that side of the street. Can you wait for me and then take this one?
Oh, sure,
okay,
no problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just like, I can't do
No,
it.
that's okay. Okay.
I live right there.
All right, no problem.
Look at Seafood being nice to the civilians in the neighborhood. What a guy.
That man, Seafood out there doing Uber and Lyft. He got a customer.
He said Uber and Lyft. Wow. You know, I'm not even paying you guys any attention. You know.
No, say you better
I'm not paying you guys. I'm not paying free any type of attention because I'm trying to I want myself not to get hit right now. Now I'm about to comment. Yo, free. Yo, you know what's so funny that you say that? Somebody asked me that the other day. Yo, people, you do Uber? I was like, no, because I was on a podcast talking while I'm driving, so they thought I was doing Uber at the same time. Who fucking does that shit, bro?
Man said he doing Uber. He said, what?
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Uber and what's thing? I wish I would.
Nah, listen.
Seafood make too much money to be doing Uber and Lyft.
He
Facts,
makes
bro.
too much
Listen,
money.
let's not discredit the Uber drivers because that's another source of income.
I'm just saying, we can't see the grandfather of 50 Cent delivering no damn food to nobody. That's all I'm saying.
The day I ever meet 50 Cent, if I ever meet him, I'm gonna tell him about you guys for sure. I'm like, yo, this guy on this platform, bro. We're gonna make a video of it. I'm gonna tell him, yo, I need you to say this, sis.
Listen, I think where I'm going, especially with the media and everything I'm doing with Bo, me and Bo get ready to do some things that we're about to have some amazing things happening where we're about to just not be connected to boxing, but we also gonna be trying to step into the music industry, not like, you know what I'm saying, just be around anything that we could be around that's content. If it's content, we're gonna try to be around it. You know what I mean?
Clarence, you about to do a Temptation reunion album?
This mother.
About to do what? Wait, I didn't hear that. What did he say?
He said, I'm doing a Temptation reunion album. This motherfucker.
Huh?
Yo,
that's funny. The Temptations reunion. Yo, that is fucking hilarious, dog.
I'm telling you,
the Temptations reunion. That is fucking hilarious, son.
You two in particular are the reason why people were like at that gathering. Seafood and D-Free are they in person. They are nuts.
Yo, Free, you said the Temptations. That is hilarious, dog. Now we're gonna look. I'm about to walk into the gym, but we're gonna pick this up on day after tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to set that up.
I'm gonna be like Zeus. Like Zeus be having his computer in there. But I'm about to be over now. I'm gonna check you guys later. All right.
All right,
Be
Seafood.
ready.
What's BC like in real life? BC is a good brother in real life. They all are. Deep Freeze, Seafood, Smoke, my brother Maniac. We all are good brothers in person. We're funny as hell. If you came to my gathering and see what it was like, the same energy you get on social media is what you get with these guys in real life. We all just was
This
roasting
nigga,
and
hey,
having a
I
great
ain't
time.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. At night, BC is a real live missing person. That nigga black as hell in real life.
I'm not about to end 2020. I'm not about to end 2024 like this. So I'm just gonna ignore Free because I don't have time for Free and his bullshit because I see what he's doing. I'm just gonna ignore Free. I'm gonna ignore him. I'm not even doing this, man. I'm not doing this with him. Hey, listen, y'all come y'all asses up here in 2025. All the people who didn't make it up here, y'all need to get up here next year, man. While y'all playing, come up here for some fun. Telling you, you don't want to miss out. Come up here for some fun. Y'all gonna get the time of y'all life, man. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm serious, man. You wanna be around D-Free crazy ass in real life? Come on up here. He's a nut. Just alone, he's a nut.
I'm gonna let y'all know now. What you see on YouTube is what you get.
Yeah, so if you walk in that park looking any kind of way, and he been bombing you, be prepared before you even sit down and crack a soda open or whatever you do. He about to work you before you get a chance to sit down. Just let you know. If I'm lying, BC will check me or correct me respectfully. BC stays rooted. Oh yeah, it's BC. Yeah, BC do what he do. I got to ride the train with him and Coach CJ as we was leaving. Man, we had a great time riding out of there. I was glad to be able to kick it with my brothers. But we turning the volume up just a little high in 2025. We going, man. Like I said, man, if I have any memorable moments, I have a lot of them, but my main particular one was my gathering. Y'all showed up and y'all showed y'all asses off.
2025, the No Duck Zone meet and greet will be in Puerto Rico.
Don't listen to this fool. If I could listen, ain't none of y'all about to fly to no damn Puerto Rico for me. I'm not even about to fly. Shit.
Ain't nobody said we had to fly. You catch a boat. Hey, you can get on that raft that A1 took over here from Mexico. A1 was at the bottom of Mexico. He came through the Gulf of Mexico on a raft.
Yes, BC, definitely, man. We're gonna turn it up for 2025, though. I promise y'all. But I have to thank y'all brothers for the support, Instagram, the Facebook group, YouTube. Just taking the time to come in and kick it with me. I'm waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, whether it's at nighttime, whenever, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all definitely made No Duck Zone more popping than what it probably ever could have been. Because without the support, you're nothing. I don't care how fly you think you are. I don't care how many subscribers you got, how many people come and check you. You just remember, without the people and without God in your life, nothing's gonna happen. So when you have that kind of support, man, you need to appreciate it, and don't forget the ones who made it possible for you to continue to keep doing it, man. Free now since the New Year's coming. Free, are we getting back to our cooking? Are we getting back to cooking the cooking channel? Are we getting back to that in the new year? That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I already said. In the new year, I'm gonna be doing a lot more lives on both of my channels. Well, all three of my channels. The one channel with BBO and the two channels that I have on my own. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos on my cooking channel because I'm not gonna go live on that channel until I hit 1,000 subscribers. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I'll start going live on my cooking channel. But my actual my other YouTube channel, which I'll be covering basketball, football. I ain't covering no baseball, but basketball and football, I'm gonna be doing more lives. Especially now that we're about to hit the playoffs, I think I'm gonna try to call at least one of the playoff games every weekend. And then during the off season, I'm gonna be keeping everybody in the loop with what's going on with free agency and trades and draft picks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm gonna be keeping people up with basketball.
Yeah, smoking that. Yeah, that's good. Because like I said, we want to start it off the right way. And this whole month of January, I'm gonna be definitely on my grind. I got my birthday special that I'm going to be doing on January 9th.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a birthday special on January 16th as well because that's
Yeah,
a
so
Thursday. My birthday's on a Thursday, so I'm gonna be doing a birthday special on Thursday. I'm taking off that Friday and Saturday. Me and my wife gonna
yeah,
go out for the weekend.
I
But
got
that
actually I got
Thursday
two
on my
specials.
actual birthday, I'll be doing
I,
a live on there.
yeah, I got my birthday special, and then I got my anniversary special with me and the missus. Our anniversary is the 15th. 4 years of being married. Thank God.
I wanted to well, not me per se, but I told T him and who else was it? It was somebody else. They should put a channel together about smoke, the different marijuana that's out since they smoke on a regular basis. They gonna talk
I
about that. They
told
gonna have
I
a lot of
told
people.
I told Smoke Section and Smoke it with me TV. I told both of them. I said, both of y'all got smoke. Y'all need to get together and do something. I said, y'all need to work on
Yeah,
something. I think that'd be dope.
BC need to do a live about smoking Marlboro Reds. All of
This
the
mother, you
benefits,
know what?
all of the benefits and the pros and
Oh,
cons
this
of Marlboro
dude,
Reds.
man. This dude right here, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Please, let's get these likes up, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all definitely gonna want to be a part of after this ball drop for the new year. It's about to get real
Hey,
disgusting on these YouTube streets.
anybody
We're about
want
to
to
have
anybody want to see BC in real life? This is what you're gonna see.
this motherfucker. Oh, yo, I can't do this. I can't. This is why I don't want him. This is why I don't want him at my gathering next year. This is why I don't want D Free. But I gotta have him there because without him, this shit ain't the same. He said, "Why, man?" He said, "Why?" Yo, with you and Seafood there? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, thank God the bathroom is in the area because after messing with these two, you need to go. You gotta go. Because I
Yeah.
swear, it ain't safe with them, man. It ain't safe with these dudes. These dudes is idiots, man. Idiot. So, Thursday, for anybody who's just coming in, and I'm gonna make sure I make a short video about it. But just in case. So this Thursday is gonna be very important. Um at 5 p.m. No, let's see, Thursday. When did I say I was gonna do I said I was gonna do all of them the same day, right? I said the James Tony and Bernard Hopkins, but I was doing it that morning, right?
Yeah.
So Thursday is very important, right? So 8 a.m. Thursday morning as always. I'm gonna start it off because I'm getting back to the throwback talk with boxing. I want to get back to that. And what we're gonna do is right, prime versus prime. James Tony versus Bernard Hopkins, and then we're gonna come back later on at 5 p.m. and do Terrence Crawford versus Floyd Mayweather. Now, when we throw those in, don't y'all be sitting here asking no stupid ass question, throwing fighters in that ain't got nothing to do with the fighters that we mentioning, because that's what y'all love to
Now,
do.
you can talk about other fighters if it's relevant to the question. Like these fighters fought this
Yes,
individual, and
yes,
this is what the outcome of that fight was. When we talking
yes,
about these fighters, if y'all doing that, that's relevant to the question. But don't be saying,
yes.
"Well, what about Manny Pacquiao and such and such?" Nigga, they ain't got nothing to do with the daggone question.
If you do that, I'm just gonna throw your ass out of here because you ain't listening. You ain't. That's what you got to start doing with these dudes. Throw their ass out because they be thinking because they hear boxing that they could just say and ask whatever they want. We're not doing that.
Well,
We're
what
not
about
doing that,
Tank
dudes.
Davis fought Shakur? No, Tank Davis and Shakur ain't got nothing to do with
They
daggone
ain't got
Floyd
nothing to do.
and Bud.
And that's another thing. That's another thing. Unless something happens with those fighters, I'm not talking about them fighting different opponents. Unless these guys are seeing each other, when y'all come on here and ask me that, we not
Yeah.
doing that shit in the new year.
Now
I'm
we
letting
could
y'all know
talk
that right
about
now.
them. We could talk about them if they're fighting somebody, but we're not talking
Yes.
about them fighting each other unless
Yeah.
it's talk of them actually making a fight. If
But
it's
we're
talk
talking
of them,
about Thursday is prime versus prime, but that's different. Now you're gonna say, well, all these guys you talk about they ain't never fought. We talking about we going back. It's throwback talk. It's
no, we're
throwback.
talking about fantasy fights of throwback fighters.
Yes.
We're not talking
Yes.
about fantasy fights that we want to happen right now. We're talking about
No,
fantasy
it's a
fights
waste.
of
And
throwback fighters.
y'all gonna waste January to December of 2025 doing that. Mark my words, y'all gonna do it. Because that's what y'all do. We ain't doing that shit over here. It's different. I'm gonna give people that feel good. I want people to come over here and be like, damn, now that's what I'm talking about. They going throwbacks. Hey, this is what I'm talking about. You got to get people that feel good. Y'all ain't giving people that feel good. Y'all just giving people the same fucking feeling that everybody else is giving them. And that's just a waste of time. I might as well just stay to 11 to get that third hour in. What is it? 10:37. All right. So anyway, is any? Wait, hold on. What y'all said this year? Let's stay on topic. Yeah. Oh yeah, Josh. Well, everybody ain't gonna do that. Yeah, everybody ain't gonna do it. You can't expect everybody to do it because everybody's allowed to run their channel and to talk about whatever it is.
No, he
That's
talking about
just
he talking about he talking about he talking about this channel.
oh
He
oh
talking
yeah,
about
but yeah, well, what's so funny about it? Because when I lay those down, then people look at me like, what's wrong with him? You're a content creator, don't you? Don't you talk boxing?
yeah, this is his channel. That's what's wrong with him. It's his channel. He can do what he want to do on his channel. You
Oh man.
want that channel where they talking about fights that could happen or should happen, then you go to those channels.
Then you got to go to those channels. I can't be in somebody else's channel and complain about what they do on their channel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't go to BBO and D Free and them, and if they talking about Tank versus Shakur, and I'm like, yo, can y'all talk about something else? I can't do that. Two things I could do. I'm either gonna sit and listen, or I'm gonna go. I don't want to hear this shit. But you know what? I'm gonna come in, make a comment, speak to them, smash the like button, and you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
I don't do that. I have to stay for my brothers because my brothers support me. So I never would smash the like button and just get up out of there. I can't do that because they come support me, and I'm gonna go over there and support them. And speaking of that, I hate to keep asking, what numbers is BBO's at right? What numbers are y'all at right now?
We are at I think like 5,200.
Damn, y'all been working, boy. Y'all
Yeah,
been working.
we just
Damn.
trying to get the watch hours up now to get monetized. But we got enough
Explain to me, Free,
subscribers.
for somebody who's still trying to learn this, and not just explain it to me, but for anybody who's a newcomer to this YouTube, how does that work with the watch hours? Just for people who don't understand how it works.
Well, watch hours, they reset them every 12 months. So for a 12-month span, you have if you want to be fully monetized, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and you have to have 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month span. At the end of that 12 months, your watch hour starts over. So you will still be monetized, but you have to get those watch hours up. If your watch hours starts to drop, they'll demonetize you until you get those watch hours back up. So within a 12-month span, you have to have a certain amount of, you have to have 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month span in order to be fully monetized. Now, if you want to be partially monetized, you can have 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. You can be partially monetized. And partially monetized means you can have super chat and you can have super thanks, and that would be partially monetized. Fully monetized, you have super chat, super thanks, you can sell merch, and you can have members. That's fully monetized. And every time somebody goes watch your content, you get paid for the views of your content. So whether it's a short, it's a regular video, or it's a live stream, anytime somebody watch it, you get paid off of the views that you have. So for every 1,000 views is like, I think it's like $1 or $100 or something like that. I forgot how they do it, but you have to have a certain amount of views. And in order to get any money from YouTube when you become monetized, in order for you to get any money from YouTube, you have to get over $100. So you have to generate over $100 before you can start to get money back from YouTube. So if Clarence become monetized today, he has to generate over $100 before he can get money back at the end of the month. So it's a $100 threshold. Once he get over that $100, everything that's over that $100, Clarence get back. Anything under the $100, YouTube keeps that. So if y'all throw a super chat in there, if those super chats don't equal over $100, Clarence don't see none of those super chats.
Yeah, this is why it's a catch to all this too, and this is why people have to understand why we do what we do, for how long we do what we do, and the time that we take to do this. Because you have to remember, on the side of this, we all have real lives. Not to say what we do, this ain't real, but we all have personal shit that we doing. So sometimes you might have somebody you're with in a relationship that doesn't understand why do you spend so much time on here doing what you're doing. It's not just about talking boxing, because when you look at us, that's not all we talk about. We talk about, is that my boy Big Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, Big Dream. That's my buddy right there.
Hold on one second.
It's my boy right there. Hi, Big Dream. How you feeling?
Like Papa didn't want me to come to New York.
You gonna come to New York to see me next year?
Nah, because Papa not want me go.
You gonna come to New York and see me again? All right, I miss you, man.
I miss you, and he not.
All right. Hey, listen, man. I love you. Be good, man. All right. Make sure you come see me next year. All right, man. That's my man right there. My wife.
What's up, Clarence?
I love him, man. Hey, remember in the beginning? You know what's so crazy? Remember in the beginning in 2024, man, he gave me hell, boy.
I'm gonna punch you in your face when I see you.
Look, no. What was the famous? Shut your punk ass up.
Right. Shut your punk ass up.
Oh man, I'll be glad when I see him again. I ain't really get to do anything with him, man, because it was too much. When y'all got up here, it was too much going on. Did he get a chance to get that pizza when he got up here?
Man, that man was eating pizza before you came. He was eating pizza before you came. That's
hey,
what we was at. When you called
like
me and said you had just got off the train, we was at the pizza shop.
Yeah, y'all can't come back and stay in that lousy place, man.
Oh hell no, we're not coming back there. We coming back, but we ain't coming back there.
That was too much, bro.
I like, damn, we ain't got no microwave, we ain't got no fridge, and we gotta pay for parking. Nah, never again.
I will never recommend anybody to go stay their asses there, because what you do is, right, let's say a simple place like a pizza shop. You couldn't even go buy a pizza pie unless all of it is getting eaten in one day. Where the fuck is it going?
Yeah.
You can't put it nowhere. You can't heat it up. You can't do nothing. So now I got to sit here and take a lighter and put it under the pizza to keep it warm, and I got nowhere to put it. Man, that's a waste of money, bro.
Right, you gotta eat for that time. Whatever
Come on,
you get,
man.
you gotta eat. You gotta eat it that day. If you don't eat it that day, you might as well throw it away.
I don't listen. One thing I ain't playing about in these hotels. Two things I'm looking for. The refrigerators are usually in the room when we get them, but if I don't have a microwave, it's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna absolutely lose my mind.
I said next time I'm just gonna stay my ass in White Plains. I know they got nice hotels in White Plains.
Man, listen, bro. What you call it came up here and he was like, "Is there any hotels in the Bronx that got any microwaves and refrigerators?" I said I could give you a nice one on the part of the Bronx where it's low key by the highway and nobody really goes there like that. You know what I'm saying? I said I could give you a nice one where it has a jacuzzi inside, because he like, I gotta have a microwave and I gotta have a refrigerator. I'm like, bro, I don't blame you. If you spending money, I should get what I'm spending.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want no room that has a microwave. I don't want to stay in a hotel that has a microwave and no damn refrigerator. I still need a refrigerator. Like, you got to make that make sense.
He like, come on, Clarence, let me show you around. Clarence.
Man, he should. I said, look, show me around my city, because I don't know nothing about it, man. I was.
Come on, Clarence, we're going to the strip club.
Man, look, that shit had me rolling. I said,
like,
this
where you
kid.
Going? He's like, I'm going to the strip club.
This kid is funny. I said, look at this little guy, man. He's funny, man. He's definitely fun to have. But yeah, but for anybody who's not familiar with the watch time, because I think a lot of y'all are walking in and y'all really don't know anything about that. And it's something important that you need to know.
Yeah, the watch hours, it goes by how many people watch your video. So if Clarence do a video for 3 hours and he got 300 people watching all 3 hours, he just got 900 watch hours. So 3 times 3 is 9. You multiply that by 300 people, that's 900 watch hours he just got. So that's how the watch hours go. It goes by how many people you have and how long do they watch it for. So if you have 50 people, they only watched an hour, you got 50 watch hours.
Yeah. And that's important. You know what I mean? This is why we take the time to do what we do. We spend the hours that we spend up here. You know what I'm saying? And also make your conversations, your topics, make it something.
Yeah, and that's the reason why you see so many people do 2-3 hour live streams, because they're trying to get those watch hours up. They might have 250 people in there, but if they only do an hour of a live stream, they only got 250 watch hours. They trying to get those watch hours up so they can stay monetized, because when those watch hours drop below that threshold, they lose their monetization. And that's another thing too. A lot of people be wondering how they lost their monetized, how they not monetized anymore. It's because your watch hours drop below the threshold. You got a new threshold that starts. It starts every 12 months. So when you drop below that threshold, you're gonna lose your watch. I mean, you're gonna lose that monetization. So you got to remember when your year starts and when your year ends, because at the beginning of that year starts a new cycle of your watch hours.
Yeah. And as quick as you can get monetized, it's as quick as they can all go away.
Yeah.
So You just got to stay focused and stay motivated and remember what you're doing this for. And look at the bigger picture. You know, because I understand people look and go, yo, this all these dudes do. They sit on YouTube all day and they don't have no life. They don't have nothing else better to do. It's not true. There's some people that do have nothing to do, but you know what I'm saying? Not over here. That's not what we do.
I got these guys that I watch for basketball and football when I'm out and I can't watch the game live. I go to them to hear what's going on in the game. They be having like 2,000 people in their chat on the live stream, and those people be staying there the entire time that the game is going on. So if the game is 3 hours long, they be having 2,000 people in there for 3 hours. They didn't already hit their 4,000 hour threshold after the first 2 hours. They didn't already hit it. They be having. But they got like somewhere. When I first started watching them, they only had like 50,000 subscribers. They're well over 200,000 subscribers now. They're well over 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's good, man. You know, what you put in is what you get. That's why I'm like, when you see me doing my 3 hours, my 4 hours, I would love to get 5 hours, but I'm like, for me to sit on here that long, something got to be going on, because I can't do it by myself. Some people can do it by themselves, and they perfect at that shit. I've watched BFTB sometime, right? And I'll be like, I don't want to master what he does, but I'll sit there and I'll look at him, I'll be like, bruh, how the are you sitting here doing this? Not why you doing this, but how? Like, he could do that shit with his eyes closed. It's crazy. I don't be knowing how he does that. But shout outs to him for doing it. I can't master that, and I'm not gonna try to master that. That's just something that's something different. But that's how the watch hours go, y'all. I wanted my brother to explain it because it needed to be explained to me. Because I was still kind of lost with how does all this work? And there's nothing wrong with asking something that you're not sure of versus you assuming. I'm at 440 subscribers. Thanks for everybody who's been subscribing, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. But you know, help me get to 500, y'all. Help me get to 500. That's all I ask, man. Help me do that. You know, like, share, subscribe. I'm a fair person on here. I might seem to come off aggressive, but I'm passionate about what I do. And this is a platform that I created for people to come and voice their opinion. And as long as everybody's keeping it respectful, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, when you in here, smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Hey, look, I got a channel that we can go to that they keep it real respectful and nobody's violating anybody. Nobody's cursing each other out. We just over here to have a great time. And that's what we do over here. We come over here to have a great time. We don't have and to me, we have the best topics for us. Not almost, it really doesn't become of what y'all talking about, but it's what comes out of it. And we get to laugh at the end of the day. See, in 2025, you're going to have to, in life period, get a laugh out of all this. Don't be so serious. Get a laugh. Laugh at stuff, man. That's all. I was just telling them, Free. I said, when you was explaining the watch hours, I was like, it's very important for people to understand that, because people walk into here, right? And then the first thing, they don't want to know how this goes. They just want to know is, oh, when do I get paid? And I'm like, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't work like that. It's a process, and you have to do your part. Let's remember to do our part. You know, and we have, like I said, we have amazing topics. You know, I got 478 videos, 440 subscribers, and that's about to go up with my videos and with the subscribers, man. We're going to have great topics the same way we did in 2024. We're going to have great topics in 2025. We're not going to get caught up in all this garbage that you hear everybody else talk about. The minute somebody gets some news, they got to run with it. We're not getting caught up with that garbage in 2025. If you come over here with it, I'm just going to throw you out or ignore you. We're going to have real conversations, real topics. Well, I heard such and such. That is a real topic. That's real to you. I don't get any thrills on coming on here and talking about people's business or downing another black man, making in fun of him, no matter what situation he's in, or any man for that color, especially the brothers, because we have a habit of doing that. If that's what you like to do, then this ain't for you over here. This ain't for you over here. And it's okay. But I can't let you do that. Not over here. It is the 31st of December, the last day of 2024. I hope everybody learned. I hope everybody learned whatever it is that they needed to learn from this year. I hope everybody benefited something from this year. Because one thing about life, we're not going to be able to keep, you got to remember, for some of us, we're not getting younger, we're getting older. You're not going to be able to keep saying, okay, next year. For somebody who's young, they can keep doing that because they're getting younger. But even with them, eventually it's got to stop. But with us, none of us is at that age where we can't keep putting stuff off till next year. We can't keep saying next year. I live in it's either now or never world. That's the world I live in. If No Doug Zone is going to be successful, if I wanted to just turn it into a business, whatever it is that I'm trying to do, it becomes a now or never. And I have to continue to work hard. Like D-Free and him and BBO, they're continuing to work hard. My brother Thomas is continuing to work hard. It's a lot of us out here that we really do this. Some of us get paid for it, some of us don't. But we really do this.
Look what this boy is doing.
Yeah, there go my man eating his Takis. He eating his Takis, man. Yeah, he eating his Takis.
That daggone bag bigger than him.
Hey, listen. He won his Takis. I forgot to get him his Takis too when he came up. I ain't gonna forget next year.
I'm not clean. I'm not wiping your blue shit button.
He got it all over his face, don't he?
Nah, he ain't got it on his face. We're talking about when he go take his shit and he talking about, Papa, I'm done. Not like no blue shit.
Oh man, my man Big Dream. That's my boy right there, man. Gotta love him. Yeah, 1 minute from hitting that third hour. I'm gonna stay up one day and I don't know. I'm gonna try to do 4 hours maybe on Thursday, man. I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. We're gonna sit up here. We're gonna sit up here and rap Thursday. I need it for both videos. I need it for morning and at 5. But I'll be off just in time before anybody else goes on.
I know what I'll be doing today. I'm about to clean myself up because I told you I'm not going into the New Year as the same old dude. I'm gonna be new, improved, young, D3.
You gonna look like the officer from the first 48?
No, I'm gonna look like the officer from Don't Fuck With Me.
So you're about to go in there and fix yourself up, Free? We're about to see a new Free?
I'm debating if I'm going to cut the beard off or if I'm going to keep it. I might cut it down. I might cut it down to the Barry White D3.
You gonna mess Miss Free up? She gonna be like, "Who is you? Who is you?"
I'm thinking about. I might go to this D3 right here. I might go to this one.
Yo, you come on that live, you gonna mess people up. You gonna mess people up. Yeah, that Free look like him.
What the hell? They were like, this ain't the same D3 I'm used to seeing.
That D3 look like he ain't been outside in a while. Well, let's do that, yo, brother D3, man. Listen, I tell you now, love you, brother. Happy New Year's, man. Because I won't be going on tonight. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I ain't gonna even hold you. If I say I'm coming back later on, that'd be a lie. I think I'm gonna chill and save everything for.
This the Barry White D3. The beard was cut down low.
Yeah.
That's what I was on the yacht. I was on the yacht patrolling the daggone waters of Anacostia.
You know what? This dude right here, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I hit my 3rd hour, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Everybody enjoy their New Year's. Please be safe. Traveling out there, man. Don't get too drunk. You know you ain't got no business driving.
I'm about to get a whole case of apple cider vinegar. Apple cider, sparkling apple cider, a whole case of it. I'm gonna be drunk as shit off with some apple cider.
Listen, be safe out there, everybody. If you home and you ain't going nowhere, then you ain't got much to worry about. But if you moving out there, please be safe, man. Especially in New York City, everybody who's going to watch the ball drop. You got some people who come from different places to come watch the ball drop. Everybody just be safe, because this is the one day that all the idiots that have nothing else better to do, this is the time where they want to commit crimes.
Only ball I'm watching drop is my dog nuts. I'm gonna watch my dog's balls drop. That's the only balls I'm watching drop.
No. Listen, I love y'all. Everybody have a happy New Year. Like, share, subscribe. Once again, I'm at 440. Help me get to 500.
What the hell?
You know what I mean? I love y'all. Ignore this fool in the next screen, D3. This guy's a nut. He's a nut.
All right, y'all.
D3, I'm gonna catch y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's the No Dub Zone podcast. Let's go.